too.
Oh, I forgot. What is the file name incentive?
Let me get that for you just a second.
Thank you.
Getting the bid war page up right now.
Yeah, I completely forgot. Shoot.
Okay, so looking at the file name out of 3 possible names, Owo has one with $69. That is capital O, lowercase w, space, capital O.
Wait, can I do lower? Oh, it has to all be capital.
Oh, okay. Then just Owo, but there's a space between the W and the last O.
Alright. So wait, O space W.
No, OW space O.
Oh, okay.
So like ow, then O.
Yeah. Thank you. I probably should listen to the introduction whenever that's starting up.
Oh, you're live, by the way, too, so I'm not sure what's going on here.
Oh, wait, I'm live too?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, was the introduction
Chat
already?
is seeing Mario walking around in place.
Oh, okay. Wait, was the introduction already? Did it already go down?
Oh, I introduced the run earlier.
Oh, what? Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, we're everything is hot.
All right.
This run's gonna be hot.
All right, hello everybody. So yeah, I'm Ryan Ford back again. If you saw me do the gimmick run yesterday for Best Ending Glitchless, back with Mario RPG any percent. Yeah, so I'm playing in English, mostly because of that file name incentive, which was OWO. But wait, I'm not paying attention at all. I just realized that. Sorry, I just realized that there is.
Oh, there you go. There's the
Case
correction.
sensitivity. I didn't even. Jeez, I haven't picked a file name in so long in English that I forgot. Okay, so yeah, OWO. Yeah, so thank you very much everyone that donated. I heard that this one hit $69 for this name, so nice. So normally we start the timer from console from power on, but I'm gonna just start from the file select. So I'll count down right now. 3, 2, 1, go. And yeah, so it takes about a minute to gain control of Mario. So I'll explain the first fight I get into. We actually manipulate the RNG to try and get to get attacked as few times as possible, because it loses about 2 seconds per time you get hit. I'm gonna basically be doing like specific movement and trying to attack on certain frames to hopefully get one punch throughout the whole get punched once throughout the whole fight. If I get hit more than once, then yeah, obviously you'll know that I failed. There is a manip to do 0 punches, but it's a lot harder, and I never learned it, and I only seen like one runner go for it ever. And yeah, with that, if there's any donations, go ahead too. I failed it already. Oh my gosh. I was going all try-hard focus mode, but I think I attacked like a frame too late or something. So yeah, normally when I'm doing a run, I would usually I would usually reset if I get hit 4 times or more. But yeah, for marathon's sake, like, you know, what's losing an extra couple seconds? It's like not a big deal. So coming up next is the Bowser fight. So as far as I know, pretty sure he has infinite HP, so you can't actually kill him. So there's a chain link holding the chandelier up, and you have to do enough damage to kill it. So I'm gonna do just two jumps on it. So there's timed attacks and untimed attacks in this game. So timed hits, for most of them there's usually an extra animation, and usually do about double damage. So there's perfect time hits, which usually there's like a small window. It's usually between like 5 to 7 frames for your attack. And between 5 to 7 frames, and if you're early or late within a certain window outside of the perfect time hit frames, you'll get a half timed attack, which will do 50% more damage than normal instead of double damage. I think there's a few exceptions. Jumping, time jump does 50% more damage full timed, and then half timed is like 25% more. But also the extra animation from time hits wastes a few frames, so if you don't need to do it, then ideally you want to do an untimed hit just to save that small amount of time. So I did untimed jumps. For every jump I've used so far, it's been an untimed hit, just to like save a few frames. But later on, there's gonna be fights that get harder, and you want to kill things as fast as possible, so you want to get like perfect hits. So also I see that apparently my audio is low. Can someone confirm?
I can go take a look at that here.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I should do to adjust it, because I think if I turn my mic up too high, then my TV is going to pick up the mic. But if there's some kind of audio balancing that I can do, I'll try. Yeah, so beginning of the game has a lot of like long cutscenes. I think most of the action, well, yeah, I guess most of the action starts around like 7 minutes or so. Well, at least in Japanese. English is a lot slower. Overall throughout the run, it'll be like, it'll add up to be about 9 minutes slower, just from text speed differences. Yeah, so now I have to go check this new enemy as part of the Smithy gang. So basically, like, the main antagonist's name has been revealed at this point. And yeah, basically like world building is more or less what's happening for the first like few minutes of the run. And then afterwards there'll be like combination of movement, platforming, and RPG battles, like turn-based battles. Another thing I didn't mention was also that so using the turbo button's allowed for this game. So pretty much just purely using it for mashing text, or mashing through text. Unfortunately, you can't really like cheat the game with a turbo button, because there's a lot of anti-turbo mechanics that are built in. So for like timed hits and stuff, you can't like mash the button repeatedly. Otherwise, if you try that, then the game locks you out from getting a timed hit if you press it multiple times. Alright, I'm hearing that the audio sounds good, so appreciate it. I'll try to talk louder if anything. Yeah, so got 3 mushrooms. I said no to the tutorials, otherwise run's dead. Audio's very low. Uh-oh. Guess I should have tested this out a bit more before. So yeah, skip that fight by jumping on the side of the platform to not touch that Goomba. Otherwise it could waste like upwards of 6 seconds. Because you get into the encounter, then you have to run away, and then it's like a 50% chance that you'll run, whether you'll run or not. So if you fail to run, then that wastes more time. So Hammer Bros is the first, I guess, mini boss. And yeah, so there's two of them. Ideally, you don't want them to do their special attack called Hammer Time. They have a, I think it's a 33% chance each time they attack to do it, which I got 0 Hammer Time, so I actually got perfect luck just now. And then once you kill one of them, then the other one uses Valor Up, which doubles his defense. But since they both have 50 HP, then the first time jumps that I did on each one does like a bit over 40. So even with his defense boost, then you can just do an untimed jump to kill him. So yeah, now Mushroom Kingdom. So kind of taking a detour to go to the shop where wait, why is this? Oh, because if you go into the castle and go through the cutscenes, then there's a part where they make you have to you know, they give you a tutorial on how to equip items. So it's faster to just go and do the shop menu, go out of your way to do the shop menu and equip your stuff, so that he'll be like, oh, you already know how to equip stuff, so you don't have to go through that tutorial. I appreciate the good lucks. Y'all will be sitting here with me for 3 hours, so I'll do my best to entertain. But yeah, if I do need to turn up the mic audio, just let me know. I'll try when I have downtime and the confirmation.
I think the tech team is working on around that, if they can.
Okay, sounds good.
So I think they'll keep in touch. I'm talking to some of them right now.
All right, cool. So dang, I should have used this downtime to like put on a hoodie, because since the rest of my family just came home, they like blasted the AC and it's like freezing now. But I'll do it a bit later when.
Just do it during the booster barrels mini game. Just let Mario run into some trouble.
Let God take the wheel.
Something like that. Close enough.
If I didn't have to get flowers, I would probably just never play that mini, or never actively play that mini game and just let Mario like run into barrels. But yeah, since you need like a minimum of 8 to not lose time. Though usually on average you'll get like double digits, so it's not too bad. Yeah, so I did a little bit of a camera movement there. That's why I kind of zigzagged into that cutscene, because it's faster for Mario to walk over and like scroll the screen a little bit than to have the cutscene pan over to the right. So I think it saves like a second or maybe 2, I forget. You do that quite a bit in the run, entering cutscenes. It's possible to turn up the mic. Alright, hopefully. 1 second.
I mean, it's not bad.
Okay.
So it's up to you.
I hope that this is better, and I hope that the TV is not being picked up by the mic as well. We'll see. And yeah, so as you saw, Mallow, who says he's a frog, has joined the party. His coin got stolen by Croco, that crocodile-looking guy that was chasing him around. We played this game before. Yeah, and so yeah, Croco's gonna be like the first boss that you fight. He's actually like one of the more devastating ones in the run, because mostly because you're like pretty underleveled, and he sometimes throws bombs at you which are unblockable, and they one-shot Mallow if he's not defending, and it does. Mario has 25 HP, by that fight, and it does like 24 damage, so you can barely survive one. So yeah, sometimes he'll just like chuck like 4 bombs, and then you will pretty much lose the fight. Four or 5 bombs in a row, and then you will pretty much just lose the fight. Or sometimes he'll throw 0 bombs, and you'll save a lot of time in the speedrun. So just kind of like roll the dice at that point. And yeah, each bomb throw is 33% chance, I believe. And then his other attack is blockable, but you can block it, but the timing is kind of tricky. But it's actually very important to block all the hits, because even if you half time a block, then Mario takes damage. Then he won't. Mario takes damage. He won't be able to survive a bomb if he throws it. So it makes it risky. So I'm gonna try and do something called a Canine Jump. Okay, I got the jump, but I didn't get the chest, unfortunately. So there's like a 2-frame window to jump off that enemy when you have a star. And because that chest is oscillating up and down, you have to jump off of him while getting there while the chest is at the bottom of its oscillation. So basically it was floating up too high, so Mario didn't reach it when he jumped. Because of the longer text in English, then I don't have a consistent setup in it. I have like a pretty consistent setup in Japanese, and even then I still like miss it sometimes. But I guess it was on me to practice. So yeah, chasing Croco around, you have to get behind him 3 times to be able to trigger the fight. So you can just go into I think it's like 8 different spots. So there's RNG. I kind of got bad luck on his last position, but that's how it goes sometimes. So yeah, for this fight, because I didn't get the Canine Jump, I didn't get the extra flower tab. So my flower points are... my max is 11 instead of 12, so I have to... or I can't take the chance to do the optimal fight, where you would use honey syrup twice on turn 3 and turn 4 with Mallow, and hope that Mallow gets killed. So that you'll have enough FP that Mario can keep jumping for the rest of the fight to win. So on the 4th turn there, I had to defend with Mallow, because I need to use the honey syrup on either turn 5 or turn 6 to ensure that Mario will have enough flower points to jump on Croco to kill him. So far I've had like pretty much perfect luck though, because he hasn't thrown a bomb yet. Alright, 0 bombs. Holy. 0 bombs, and I had 0 hammer times too. I think this would be... if I had this kind of luck in Japanese, it's like... probably would have been like 2 golds. Or almost. No wait, no, never mind. I messed up the terrapins at the beginning. So it would not be a gold. So I have this weird habit of trying to split right now, even though I don't have a timer going. It's like ingrained into the muscle memory as a speedrunner now. So yo, Bash, is there any donations, by the way? Alright, if not, yeah, I guess I'm explaining, so yeah, I'm just safety saving in case, like, disasters happen. There's a potential I might have to reset here if I screw up this skip coming up, called a max skip. So, first major boss that you get a star piece from, Mac here, you can completely skip the fight by jumping over the trigger to battle him. And talk to the Chancellor, who's shaking in the corner. Uh-oh. I almost had to reset there. Alright, that's fine. I got it was really slow, but at least I didn't screw it up. The practice run I did last night, I missed it like 4 times and had to reset. Though I did safety save that time, but I lost like 3 minutes because I failed it 4 times, so... glad that didn't happen. The trick is not too hard because of there's a consistent setup now for it. Whereas before, a long time ago, runners had to YOLO it. Fortunately, I'm not old enough to say that I've had to experience that, but it's kind of wild that there wasn't really like a consistent setup before. And yeah, so I got the first star without fighting the boss. It actually doesn't get added into your star piece inventory if you skip the fight like that. It's kind of weird, but it doesn't really make a difference though for the outcome of the run. So yeah, next is Cairo Sewers. What should I talk about? I guess EXP routing. So at some point I'm going to be getting a star, and then so yeah, the star, as you probably saw before, you run into enemies, you kill them, and you gain a little bit of EXP without actually getting into an encounter with them. They just kills them. So there is a specific EXP route that you try to go for to save the most time, while not being like too weak for most fights. So it's gonna be one more rat that I'm gonna try to kill. Okay, cool, I got it. So yeah, sometimes if you're too slow, your star will run out. Oh my gosh, that's unlucky. Combination of the boo flying right in the way, but also I thought he disappeared, but he was still like visible for a frame.
I have a question for you.
Yo, what's up?
Do you think Mario's like an epic gamer when he gets the power star?
He's really shiny. Oh my gosh, this is unlucky. If he was able to move faster with a star, I think he would actually be a god gamer. But this guy moves normal, not like Kirby, who with the hyper candy his speed increases. Yeah, so below him has RNG as well. Was it turn 2 is one of the bigger points, because if he puts someone to sleep, then that just loses a lot of time. So he has a 66% chance to not do that. Alright, fortunately he didn't do that. And then yeah, the rest of the fight, so he's gonna turn Mario into his, well, he's gonna eat Mallow first, then turn Mario into a Scarecrow the next turn. So that's pretty scripted. But then afterwards, whether he keeps using Scrofunk or Scrofunk, Sleep Sauce, or does a physical attack is basically just random chance. Ideally, you want him to keep doing physical attacks though, like when he was licking people, because his spells are slow. And yeah, don't really have much else to say about this fight. So again, if there's donations, go ahead.
No worries. We currently don't have anything new in the queue so far, but I can talk about some goals and bid wars that are coming up.
Okay, okay.
So in the next couple hours, we have the SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, Rehydrated Edition. We have the audio language bid war for English, French, Italian, German, Spanish, Polish, or Japanese. That'll be coming up after this run in about, I don't know, 2.5 hours?
Dang, that's a lot of
language. After that, we have Pac-Man Championship Edition DX. There is a game skin bid war. Let me get the bid wars up for that.
Sounds good.
So you can choose different skins for Pac-Man. There's Classic, Default, Dig Dug, or Rally X. Currently, all of them are at $0. So if you want some easy monies to put into something that you have the power to control, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad one. We also have some bid wars for Lena's Inception. We have the seed name which is 12 characters, and there's also 3 people I believe you can save during this run. Oh, and they are 3 different goals. So for $50 each, you can save Lance, save Delvin, and save Gammon, not Ganon, of the Zelda series. Let me know when I need to stop.
Oh, no problem. This is more or less an auto.
This is the best part. The best part of the game.
I love the music here a lot. Yeah, the goal.
Yeah, so Lena...
Oh, sorry. Just gonna mention that the goals to so you get So normally when you get 80 coins at the end of the minigame, you get a frog coin, which frog coin's a different kind of currency that we use to buy more special items. And the first time you do this minigame, he gives you a special where if you get 60 coins or more, he gives you a frog coin. So I'm going to try to get exactly 60 coins so that I don't get an extra text box afterwards. And obviously you don't want to get less than 60 because then you won't get the frog coin and you have to waste more time getting a backup one. So there's going to be fish coming out that can hit you and you lose coins. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say.
But do you lose your epic gamer status?
I might, because this is really easy.
Well, let me...
It's so easy
Speaking
to mess
of epic
up,
gaming, let me know if you have time for a donation.
Yeah, go ahead. This is pretty long.
Alright, well we got $5 from, it's either Rillabelle or Riabelle, I apologize for the mispronunciation, who says, good luck, Ryan.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been saying real able this whole time. So they're gonna have to teach me how to pronounce it.
It segues nicely into the fact that you're watching Midwest Speedfest 2020 in support of the Able Gamers charity. We're all about providing more accessible options for gamers everywhere, including controller options and other things. I don't have the written down stuff here, so I can eloquently describe what Able Gamers does. Do you still have time?
Yeah, this is more cutscenes, so you can definitely go ahead.
Awesome. Okay, so Midwest Speedfest is raising money in support of Able Gamers. Able Gamers gives people with disabilities custom gaming controllers and special assistive technology, like devices that let you play with your eyes, so they can have fun with their friends and family. They are also a registered 501c nonprofit, so if you live in the US, your donations are tax deductible. Additionally, your employer may match your donation. To donate, go to speedrun.com/MWSF2020/donate, or you can type !donate in Twitch chat. And you can also apply your donation to various bid wars and incentives, some of which I've described earlier. If you want to learn more about Able Gamers, go to ablegamers.org.
Thank you. Yeah, actually, kind of recently, Pidge was guiding a blind gamer to play through Mario RPG. I don't know if she has it like as a VOD on her stream or not, but I was lurking for some of it. It was pretty cool. She was like directing him like where to go, like saying, "Oh, you want to like walk to the left for a little bit, then jump," like stuff like that. It's actually very heartwarming to watch.
Is it me or am I seeing Dumbledore from Lord of the Rings?
Dumbledore? Who? Frog Fucius?
Frog Fucius, there we go.
Yeah, he's
I just wanted to amp up chat.
He's definitely got the beard. Well, yeah, and since this is in English, then I guess if you're able to follow the the dialogue fast enough while I'm mashing through it, then you'll see that Mallow gets revealed. It's coming. It's coming. I said it a little too early though. And also, yeah, so it said Rillabelle. There it is. So yeah, Mallow revealed to not be a tadpole. Now he's really shocked. So apparently, he fell out of the sky one day, and Frog Feast just found him and raised him as a tadpole. On my real channel. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I guess this is more like early game world building, basically, like revealing that there's a lot more to Mallow than him appearing. Yeah, so the frog coins that I collected, I'm gonna be buying a sleepy bomb and an energizer here. The sleepy bomb is used like for the second last boss, so it's like used really late in the run, like probably almost like 2.5 hours from now. And because that fight is really dangerous if like the boss is awake, so yeah, you basically put him to sleep and like wail on him with special attacks so that you don't wake him up. Because your regular physical attacks will wake up enemies right away if they're asleep. Alright, and I don't have to grab extra coins here because I got some freebies with the honey syrups I used in fights. Which also I didn't explain freebies, my bad. So depending on the item you use, there's a percentage, so a chance for text to come up after you use the item saying, only in battle, saying got a freebie. So the game literally just like gives you another of that item for free. Most of the better items usually have a lower chance to get a freebie. I think honey syrups are 50-50, so I think I got 2 out of 4 so far. I've definitely had a lot of runs where I've gotten 0, but in this route, ideally you'd get at least 1, so you don't have to grab extra coins in rows away. Those chests that I passed. Otherwise, yeah, you gotta slow down a little bit and grab like 4 coins if you don't get any freebies for buying stuff later. So yeah, here just grabbing more items, and I'm gonna buy 2 fearless pins for some later bosses coming up. Fear is a status that so your character will start shaking, and their attacks deal half damage, and they take 50% more damage from attacks. So it's really dangerous because there are some there's an AoE attack called Sandstorm that causes fear, which in some fights you can like get wiped, basically get wiped if you have fear caused on you. Either get wiped or just take a lot of extra time because you're doing less damage over time and probably needing to heal, etc, etc. And yeah, so more cutscenes. This is like one of the longer ones too. So I tell this kid that I am not really Mario because it's just faster. Because if you say yes, then he'll want you to prove it. So you have to jump, and there's like extra text. So instead, saying that you're fake is just faster. Lying to kids.
I can't believe you've done this.
It's for the speed. Sometimes you gotta lie to the kids. Terrible.
Do you have time for me to sneak in anything?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me just say that, yeah, so this cutscene that's coming up is gonna take like 70 seconds, so yeah, you definitely have a lot of time. And with that, take it away, Bash.
Okay, well, I mainly wanted to talk about a couple more goals that I missed earlier. So again, coming up next we have SpongeBob, and then after that we have Pac-Man Championship Edition DX and Sonic the Hedgehog, of course, 2006. Sonic has a glitch exhibition that is currently at $32 out of $150. And then there's also another goal on top of the bid war for Pac-Man. There is a Pacifist IL demo that is currently at $10 out of $100.
Nice. Let's keep that going. Exclamation point donate.
You got some fresh goals and bid wars. Speaking of bid wars, Super Metroid's tonight. We gotta stay up for Kill the Animals.
Yup. I'm Team Kill.
Sabe's in the lead currently with $100, with Kill at $10, which is not okay.
All right, get those
donations.
donations.
Crunchy Lex on. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I interrupted.
So I know you had Crunchy Lex on the mic. I'm sure there are other people that are like, yeah, we're in the save camp. No, this is Kill the Animals territory.
Kill the animals.
Those frames need to be saved.
How dare you waste the 27 seconds or whatever it is?
It matters, okay? Oh, and I'm getting notification that the Streets of Rage 4 bid wars are open.
Ooh.
We have large health item, and you can pick between either the poutine, the salad, or the turkey. There's also the small health item, and you can pick between apple, pizza, or tofu. So those are currently live. Let's see when that run is. That is going to be coming up basically going into Sunday at around I want to say almost 3 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. So 2 in the morning for you Midwesterners that are Central Time.
Oh, I gotta check that out if I'm awake. Alright, a safety save there. Mostly for this, Wiggler jumping. Not too difficult, even though I messed that up. I'm trying to get 7 frog coins, so I need to bounce on Wiggler 10 times. 10 times for 7 cycles. It's just like one of the faster ways to get frog coins in the early game. And if you screw up and get into an encounter, there's a chance you could die if you fail to escape the run. If you get like 2 Wigglers in the encounter and they both do Sandstorm, then yeah, you're pretty much just dead. Unless if the Sandstorm happens to miss or something like that.
Can I mention how the game just put frog coin in quotes like it wasn't sure that you actually got a frog coin? Oh, look, it did it again. It's skeptical.
Suspicious frog coins. Alright, let me just double check how many I got. Alright, 10. Oh, shoot. I forgot how many I'm supposed to have. Is it 12 or 11? Well, just to be safe, I'm gonna get 12. Yeah, because I spent 3 frog coins on that, in Tadpole Pond to get the Sleepy Bomb and the Energizer. And then I collected 2, I think. Yeah, I think I got 2 in Rose Town, so I think I needed, 12 to have,
also, I know it was like hyping up Save or Kill the Animals. Super Metroid isn't for another like several hours. It's like, I don't know, 8 hours away at this point,
Yep.
or 9 hours away. We still got some other bid wars and goals that need to be met sooner, including those for SpongeBob, Sonic, 06, and more. So,
True.
don't feel pressured to do the Super Metroid stuff.
Don't blow it all at once. Yeah, I want to see the glitch exhibition for Sonic 06 as well.
We already got someone in chat saying Lance needs to be saved. I do not know who this Lance is, but I will concur.
Me neither. Well, what game is it for?
It is for, I just forgot the name of it, Lena's Inception.
Alright, never heard of it.
And that's going to be by D2 Kemps and Dance Dad himself, Wolfman 2000.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna have to check that. Check out that run too. Oh no! So it's dangerous to get into encounters here because, well, I guess, yeah, stuff like that. So I think that's a reset. Yep. Good thing I safety saved though. 'Cause, yeah, since the bees are faster than you and they can do an unblockable attack, which I got double of that, so I just wiped. So yeah, since I reset, guys, just remember to grab this red essence, which I'm gonna be using for Bunt, the cake boss later on. Because since Mario's really weak, you need to keep him alive to get extra attacks in on the second phase of that fight. So red essence makes you invincible for 3 turns. So yeah, gonna be using it on Mario in that fight, like almost midway through the run. But yeah, since the bees move kind of erratically, if you try to move too fast sometimes, you'll like walk right into where they try to circle around you. So pretty much that's what happened, and then I got caught and got destroyed.
They baited you in with the dash dance, and then they caught you slipping.
Exactly. Baited, outsmarted, outplayed.
Like with the Shine Gimp.
The cheese, as I like to say. Yeah, so again, if there's anything else that you want to say, this is another really long cutscene before the Boyer fight. And getting to interact with Gino. Bruce Lee's canon in the Mario universe. Yeah, is it right here that Mallow mentions Bruce Lee? Oh wait, was it just in the dialogue now? Oh shoot, I thought it was coming up. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Where Mario is about to go in like guns a-blazing, and then Mallow's like, "What are you, Bruce Lee? Or who do you think you are, Bruce Lee?" It's actually a pretty funny reference. But yeah, also that's the beauty of like the English dialogue, is that there's a lot of jokes, and like a lot of the characters are like pretty sarcastic when they talk in the English version. Since I don't understand Japanese, I don't know if it's like similar or not. But yeah, everybody loves Gino, so here he is. And yeah, he's pretty much going to be like the tank for the early game because he's got good offensive stats and his like HP is decent early on. So for this fight, I'm mostly going to be spamming Geno Beam until I'm out of FP. And you know, I actually don't remember enough of how the points work for Boyer's gonna have like these buttons come down and he's gonna shoot an arrow on them. And whatever button that he shoots an arrow on, it's gonna lock that button. So if he locks Y, you can't use special attacks. If he locks X, you can't use items. If he locks A, you can't do your regular attacks. And there's no B, but that's what you use for defend and running away. So yeah, there's like a certain you gain a certain amount of points per action that you do. I think your regular attack might be 4 points, and then your special is 2. And then I think defending and using items is 0. So depending on your point total every 2 turns, then he will lock a certain button depending on how many points you put. So we do low enough between Geno Beam and defending with the other characters that he will keep locking the X button, so you can get in a lot of damage without him also using AoE spells. Because yeah, if you lock the A button, he can sometimes use I forgot what it was called. I actually forgot the name of the attack. Oh my gosh, it's like an AoE lightning attack that will hit your whole party. Which we used to do in the old route, but now that this route's been updated, then this one's safer, but there is like a couple ways that the fight can be unwinnable. If Boyer happens to use bolts or lightning orb on Geno and like focuses him, then Geno could end up dying. But the chance is unlikely because he, I think he has. I think for him to shoot an arrow is a 66% chance already. So then, yeah, it's like a 66% chance, I think, and then I think him using the other 2 spells is like whatever remaining percentage. So he it's like that, and then has like a 1 in 3 chance like to target Geno in particular. So you could get an unwinnable pattern, but it is pretty unlikely. I've had it happen like 3 times ever, I think. One of them was on like the best pace I ever had, but sometimes that just happens. Is that a K-Cat? Wrong chat. Yeah, so more dialogue. Basically Geno explaining who he is and also what the star pieces are for. Because when that giant sword in the cutscene in the beginning, when he crashed through the sky, he also broke the Star Road, which broke into 7 star pieces. So we're trying to collect them all to repair Star Road, so that when people make a wish, it gets processed through Star Road and like turned into the form of a star. So people's wishes can't get granted while the Star Road is broken. I forget if Geno revealed that part or if that was spoilers just now. But that might be revealed like halfway into the run. My bad if so. And then yeah, this arrow overheard everything, so he needs to inform Smithy about it. Since the bad guys are already seem to be obtaining some of the star pieces. Spoiling the game! Not like this. My bad. Alright, so doing some shopping here in Mobile. So I actually do have notes up because I've forgotten a lot of the menus for this part. See, in the practice run yesterday, I like didn't have the notes up, and then I was like, oh no, I need to pull them up. So I just sat here for like 15 seconds while double checking what did I do wrong, etc. So yeah, now work pants, the armor that I bought 4 of just now. It's like one of the more important armors in the game. Pretty much almost outside of super suit, I'm like never going to be switching, like upgrading armor from work pants, because the work pants also it gives you a bit of a offensive boost as well, and it's like not a lot of defense. It gives you like a bit of an offensive boost, and also gives you speed, which is the most important part, so that you can either outspeed certain opponents or certain enemies, or to be able to manage your turn order better for some fights. Some RPG feels unreal. Also, yeah, I absolutely recommend playing this game if you haven't, because there's a lot of people I know that have heard of the game or seen the game but have never played it themselves. But I 100% recommend it. Such a great casual game. It's like good dialogue, got like a mix of platforming and then of course like turn-based RPG elements, and then you know, timed attacks and time blocking, like similar to Paper Mario and like the Mario and Luigi series. Yeah, so now for whatever reason you have to like jump on that spring and get knocked out. So that Croco steals all of your items and coins. And it's the only way to get him to appear, so that you can fight Croco again for the second time. He's about as big of an RNG mess as the first time you fight him. Except, usually by this point in the run, it's like, you're probably not really at risk of losing the fight, but he can waste a lot of time.
Got time for a donation?
Oh, absolutely.
Cool. We have $5 from Eye of Newt, who says Schmario.
Mario
and
movie.
just a reminder that we still have some incentives in Bid Wars coming up that you can easily sink your hard-earned cash into. We have a couple of goals for Lena's Inception. Actually, a few goals from Lena's Inception. You can save Gammon, save Delvin, save Lance. We also have Pac-Man Championship Edition DX for the passive style demo. And then, of course, the glitch exhibition for Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, although I'm not sure how different that is from a regular run. Haha, it's a joke.
I get it. Also, I'm having
Save
really good
Delvin
RNG for this
Lena's
fight so
Inception.
far. Oh, sorry. I completely interrupted.
No, it's okay.
But go ahead.
Oh, I'm just saying that there is one Lena's Inception incentive that was met, and that is Save the Elder, so...
Ooh. Alright, third of the way there. Keep them coming, guys.
And then currently for Bid Wars for Lena's Inception, we have Lena's name. Currently Zarya is in the lead with $50, and then behind it is P. Besto with $1. Seed name for Lena's Inception is also a bid war you can put your money into. There are currently nothing donated towards it so far. And then we have $5 towards the Dig Dug skin for the game skin bid war for Pac-Man Championship Edition.
Alright, nice. So, I was gonna mention...
And then right now...
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I've been overstepping my bounds, so if you need to talk about the run, go ahead.
No. Okay, fine. I'll explain one thing before it gets too far. So, at the end of that fight, there was a 25% chance for Croco to drop a flower box, which later on, if you get it, you can sell for 500 coins. So you can buy extra ice bombs for offensive items. Unfortunately, he didn't drop it there, but the RNG for that fight was actually like extremely good compared to like what I get on average. I wish I got that in a run, in like a PB run. But anyways, yeah. Also, I guess I should mention the star here. So if I missed any of those bob-ombs, that could have made me screw up the EXP route, because Mario would be underleveled and start doing less damage to the next boss. And leveling up at odd times, which would just waste a little bit more time. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, so go ahead.
Well, we got a couple new donations.
Oh, nice. Alright, hit him.
We have $10 from Real Able.
Yo.
No text message, but they put in money for the C name being Save Animals. And then we have $5 from Ness, who says, $5 Smario donation train. Let's keep this marathon going strong. Putting this towards Pac-Man. And then he requested that I do this. You're welcome.
Oh, you have a nut button, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, nice.
I'll be more than happy to press it again for money.
Alright, you heard him.
Gotta apply some value to this.
You heard him. Keep it coming. Yeah, Real Able, thanks again. And I missed the other name. But...
Oh, it's from Ness.
Oh, Ness, true. Alright, thanks, man. Yeah, so... this is really bad RNG. The Sandstorm, he has a 1 in 7 chance per turn to do it. And he gets about 5 turns worth of attacks, so... Yeah, since he used it on like his second attack, that was pretty unlucky. Ideally, you want him to not do it at all. Or if he does do it, you want him to do it at like the very end of the fight, so that you don't have to cure Mario's fear. But yeah, physical attacks pretty much like does the most damage for this fight. So pretty much just like attack and block, attack and block. It's like really the strategy. And then hope he doesn't Sandstorm. Fortunately, since we have a Fearless pin, though, on Mallow and Geno, they at least don't get fear caused on them. So I don't have to recover with them, whereas, like, in the old route, if he used Sandstorm in the fight, you'd lose, like, upwards of 20 seconds because of it, depending on when he does it. Whereas now it's, like, the time loss is, like, kind of minimized. You lose, like, maybe, like, 7-ish seconds. So it's not too bad. But anyways, a lot of dialogue coming up, so yeah, again, if there's anything else that you want to read, Bash?
Nothing new in the queue yet. Just a reminder, we still have those brand new Streets of Rage 4 bid wars. We have one for the large health item, which is the poutine, the salad, or the turkey. You can put your money into any one of those. And then for the small health item, there's the apple, pizza, and tofu. Currently, none of those have money in them yet. Streets of Rage 4 will be later tonight at around 2:46 p.m. or a.m. Excuse me, Eastern Daylight Time.
All right, keep them coming. Remember, !donate. Get all that info. I would type it in the chat, but since the bot just DMs it, then yeah, it's not as effective.
Demo. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not effective to spam it. But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, so, and then for upcoming runs, Pac-Man Championship Edition Pacifist Isle demo is at $20 out of $100. And then London's Inception has Save Lance at $10 out of $50.
Again, keep them coming.
But you can also save Gammon or save Delvin. You can also have me hit the nut button.
I already forgot about that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, keep it coming for the nut button, too. Yeah, so
we have $10 from TRS Crazy P, who says, "We gotta do it. We need that smooch. Loving the run. Ryan, keep it up."
Thanks, Crazy P. Yeah, I see y'all in the chat too. So yeah, there's a minecart minigame coming up right now, and oh my gosh, I should say this just to remind myself what the controls are. Okay, it's X to boost when you grab a mushroom, B to jump, and A or Y to break, if I recall correctly. So, whenever there's hairpin turns, then you need to use the brakes, otherwise you'll fall off the track. Or if you're going too fast, you'll fall off at turns as well. So, mostly just trying to like boost where it's ideal, and then use the brakes when you have to use the brakes, and jump to grab the mushrooms. And I didn't jump to grab that one for whatever reason. Yeah, so I guess that'll lose a little bit of time, but not a whole lot. I forget if I was supposed to use one there or not. Since had to rethink after missing that first one. But yeah, aside from that, there's gonna be like kind of like 2D side-scrolling sections. Oh, that was an accident. Oh my gosh. 2D side-scrolling sections where you know, you want to grab coins and grab mushrooms where you can. Yeah, there's not really much else to say. So again, if there's donations, you probably got like around 2 minutes at this point. Oh no, I messed that up.
Did you say donations?
I did.
We have $1 from Tempest Mask 1000 who says, I'm a simple man who wishes nothing more than to see runner incentives get met. I'm also a man who wants to pay respects to an amazing actor and cinematic hero who lost their battle with cancer last night. Put this dollar towards making Lena's Inception seed name as For King T'Challa in honor of Chadwick Boseman. Rest in power, Wakanda forever.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I
that
heard
that hit me like last night. Just
know,
saying.
Right? Rip. Yeah, I didn't know that he was like battling cancer at all. Like, it's wild that he was in like that many films, like while also battling cancer at the same time. Alright, so yeah, this minigame was a disaster, but you can get like a minute 55, a minute 56 if you're good enough. But yeah, I find I average usually like mid 156 or like somewhere between mid 156 and like high 157. Or if I make like usually making mistakes will lose about like 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds per error. So since I got a 206, you can definitely tell that was a disaster. Nice chat. Yes, rip Chadwick.
Just a reminder that Black Lives Matter.
Indeed, indeed.
We also have $40, wow, from Quantum Zari, who says, smooches.
Thank you very much. Yeah, more downtime again, so it's cutscenes, so if there's anything else, you can keep going.
And with that, Save Lance has been met for Lena's Inception. We got 2 more people who can still save. We got Save Gammon and Save Delvin. Both are currently at $0 out of 40 each. Sonic the Hedgehog is now at $42 out of 150. And we're like $3 away from 5,500, so if you want to be that person that puts in the gaming, oh, well, hey, we just hit it. $10 from Shug SSB, who says, hey, Shug here donating my $10 for my FF8 run since EmiPup was able to do the pull count minute first try. Wakanda forever.
Awesome. Thank you very much, everybody. So what's the donation tracker at? I don't have the stream open.
On speedrun.com, we are at $5,507.
Wow, nice.
So we broke it. Can we get to 6,000 though in like the next hour or so?
Nice, crush the goal. That's dope.
I challenge you, chat. Once again, you can make the nut button happen.
All right, might be a little ambitious, but see if we can get 6,500 by the end of this run.
You know I'm all for that too.
Sometimes you got to be greedy for the donations.
If we hit 6,000 and if we hit 6,500, I'm gonna spam the nut button so hard. I mean, at an appropriate time, of course.
Of course, of course. Yeah, so I grabbed a secret rock candy and a frog coin in Booster's Pass just now.
Sorry, I had to give a bit of a preview for what the viewers can do. They have the power, okay?
You guys got this. So yeah, please keep it coming though. I mean, everybody's been doing a great job so far. Like, it's very much appreciated.
I mean, we got the nut button, we've got Shmario, we've got Chadwick Boseman's memory.
Yep.
Got Black Lives Matter.
Gotta kill the animals.
You got a bunch of fantastic causes, and then of course Able Gamers.
Yep.
Can't forget them.
Yeah, it's incredible that the goal's been crushed already. Like, what, halfway through the marathon, or a little bit more than half.
I think we're at about that point, yeah.
Yeah, that's incredible. So yeah, couldn't be done without all y'all. So incredible.
Yes, thank you all so much for your support. Seriously.
Yeah. All right, so I almost forgot to say no about the tutorial for switching allies. That would have wasted so much time if I didn't react at the last second.
Actually, just to celebrate that we hit 5,500.
Nut.
Nice, and you can
You're
get
welcome.
more of those if you keep donating. So yeah, I love the movement in Booster Tower. It's like multiple strats for some of the rooms. Though at some point I'm gonna safety save because there is this one spot called the Checkerboard Room where there's a lot of like stray coins and frog coins laying around. That oh, is this where I'm supposed to save? I forget. I forget if there's a save further in before then. But yeah, so there's like booby traps. There's some spots in the Checkerboard Room where there's forced encounters if you step on the wrong tiles, and you can't run away from them. So to fight them out is pretty slow, and also could screw up my EXP route. So I might just like, yeah, like that right there. So I'm gonna just reset. Not sure why it's not working. Oh, there you go. It's like 5 tries to reset. But yeah, you can use Thunderbolt with Mallow to one-shot those enemies. I actually haven't gotten to an encounter there in like probably like a year and a half. It's been a while. But I guess I just jinxed myself while talking or something. And if you're actually behind on EXP from like screwing up the Star and Mobile mines, if that happens to happen, then you can like kind of fix your EXP route at least. So
It's okay. This isn't a setback. You're just reminding people that his name is Owo. Also resetting the RNG seed.
I'll be resetting again soon for an RNG manipulation for Knife Guy and Great Guy at the top of the tower. Doing the manip fight is slightly different in English. It's like pretty much the same timings, except that there's like extra text, so you have like less time to like set everything up. So yeah, hopefully that'll work. Basically, the rock candy that I got in Booster's Pass, I want to keep getting a freebie with it over and over. If I fail it, then I'm not gonna reset. I'll just do the alternate route, which is at least a half minute slower. About 2 hours into the run. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so coming up next, there's also a mini game, where you're like hiding behind the curtains, and basically just have to not get caught by the snippets. What they're doing is looking for that Mario doll that's on top of the curtains there, and yeah, Booster's like ordering them to find it, and yeah, you don't want to get caught while you're behind the curtains because there's a certain equip that you get for succeeding in the minigame. But yeah, it's extremely long, so again, if there's donations, go ahead.
No new donations so far.
Okay. Also, stay hydrated. Just finished my water though.
Yes. Stay hydrated, stay hygienated.
Hygiene.
Play this video game. Play video games, period.
Yes, they're great. So yeah, doing anti-viewer strats. We're just leaving the B button on my turbo on to constantly jump. I don't know, I guess the jumping sounds annoying. But sorry, I missed that, Bash.
Oh, I just said I can't believe you're cheating.
It's allowed for the run. Which is nice, so you don't have to like keep mashing A for text. But there is a little bit of a skill for managing your turbo switch, because if you try to use turbo in battles, then you can actually just like kill your run by mistake. It's pretty funny. I've definitely had it happen where I just like left the turbo for the A button on and then like failed to get a timed hit, or I just like went into a fight where I attacked an enemy instead of like doing setup or something. And that just completely puts the fight out of whack because of that. Also, it's really jank how the hitbox for the curtain, how like almost half of Mario is peeking out, but I didn't get caught a lot of times. I think it has to do with the isometric view for what counts as them seeing you when they open the curtain. You can have like about you can be standing, like Mario can be like, have like 3/4 of his body exposed and still like not be seen. So I didn't want to stand too far out because, you know, if I goof, then I have to like redo that mini game, and then that would take forever. Especially if I failed like right at the end. Alright, so I guess Mallow's not used for the rest of the game, so what am I doing here? Basically just taking off, or swapping equips, and using Bowser, the tank, the king. So yeah, he has like incredibly high offense, good defense, high HP. Alright, so resetting here for the RNG manipulation. So I'm going to be quiet for this part because there are the manipulation's done with audio cues. So I'm going to be listening to the music to time when to do my actions. Oh, I messed up. It's fine. At least I won't lose time on this split, but around 2 hours in the run, I'm gonna lose like half a minute from having to do the backup route. Oh, and I got a low damage roll there, so he barely survived that attack too. I guess I actually lost like maybe around 10 seconds. But it's not too bad. At least it's like, again, at least it's like marathon safe in like such a long run to go for it. Because there is like a whole backup routing. I just have to remember like to change my equips properly after Czar Dragon, which is like a bit over 2 hours into the run. Otherwise, I probably have to reset and refight the dragon. So anyways, I'm gonna be quiet for this part too, so call your shots. How many flowers am I getting from Booster Hill? And read donations if you want to.
And I'll press the nut button for as many numbers. It's like 100 flowers. It's like nut for like 2 minutes straight. Got a couple of 13s. Give me just a second here.
Okay, okay.
Nothing new in the donation queue. For now.
Alright, keep them coming, guys.
Yes, please.
Yeah, so mostly just listening for when the barrels are gonna come out. Oh, the cloud completely blocked the barrel. I couldn't see where it was. So that kind of just happens from RNG sometimes. And then I got unlucky there because I bounced on the snippet and landed like right in front of the barrel, which knocked me back too. So yeah, there's some RNG to this too.
We have $5 from Bash Prime who says, Shmario.
Did you actually donate?
Yeah.
Hey, much appreciated. Alright, I didn't know if it was like an imposter that like Just using your name.
Oh, I would be throwing hands if there were.
Or if they like spelt your name a little different. So yeah, for this part I don't need the audio anymore, so I can actually like talk freely. Oh, I'm at the end of it actually. I'm gonna guess I got like 11, because that was there's a lot of mistakes, but it was like not that bad. I got 9? Holy moly! All right, it was worse than I thought. Oh yeah, right. I forgot that the third phase was actually like I just got incredibly unlucky a lot with like the cloud blocking the barrel, and then like the next one I missed because I jumped on the sniffid and landed like right in front of the barrel. So that costed me like 2 flowers worth at least.
Oh, by the way, I meant to if there's time.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the $5 I put in towards the SpongeBob bid war. So now
Nice.
the audio language is currently tied with French and Polish at $25 each.
Which one did you pick?
I picked Polish. It was behind by $5.
Ah, okay. Do you know Polish at all?
I wish I did.
I feel that. So I'm gonna safety save again after I reset this room, because bunts, one of the bigger hurdles in a run, because of the really variable results that you can get in this fight. Sometimes he can just be a jerk and you'll lose like a minute and a half, and it's like beyond your control sometimes. And sometimes he'll bless you and, you know, you'll not lose like a minute and a half. So he has a wide range of spells that he can use, and like a lot of them can like cripple your team. He has a lot of like AoE spells, Lullaby, which in the new route we don't have Wake Up Pin anymore, because we opt to use the Fearless Pin to not get owned by fear when he uses Sandstorm, which is another problematic attack that he has. So if he uses Lullaby and targets Gino, especially, is the worst because he's the first in your turn order. So you lose 2 attacks because you need someone to cure his sleep afterwards. If he puts Bowser to sleep, it's like less bad because Gino can wake him up. And if he targets Mario, ideally Mario will have red essence, so it won't affect him. So if he does use Lullaby, hopefully he uses it on Mario. He has another devastating spell called a Diamond Saw, which will almost one-shot Gino. Especially if he gets hit by like a Sandstorm or something like right before it, then Gino will probably just die. So then you have to, you know, waste like most of your turn like reviving Gino because of that. Drain Beam is like an AoE spell that hits pretty hard, and it's kind of slow. Blizzard as well. Same deal, slightly weaker. So second phase of the fight, you have to like blow out these candles. And one attack blows out 1 candle. It doesn't matter how strong or weak the attack is. So you just do untimed attacks because they're the fastest animation to go through. And then 1 candle will relight when his turn comes. So if done optimally, it would take 3 turns to blow out all the candles, and then from there the rest of the fight would probably be safe if I can like kill the candles. But yeah, sometimes he'll just like nuke you into oblivion and you'll like run out of heal items. So I think I've lost this fight like once ever in a run, but I've been like Omega close a lot. Oh, and also it's important to block these chef attacks as well, because especially if Gino takes damage, then he's more likely to die from spells in the candle phase. Yeah, not really much else to say about that. I use an audio cue to block these attacks because they're kind of hard to look at. And yeah, with that, if there's any donations, go ahead.
Yeah, we got a few that came in. We have $10 from Anonymous. Thank you. I believe that was put towards the Sonic bid war or incentive.
Ooh, thank you.
Which is currently at $52 out of 150.
Nice.
We have $5 from Trirex67 who says, the Baguette restream will have his language on the run of SpongeBob SquarePants. And yeah, for those French speakers out there, we do have a French restream of this event.
Ooh la la.
I think is it twitch.tv/Baguette restream? I'll have to find it, but I mean that's a good point. If the French can get, I mean they have the representation already, so. And then we have $1 from Ness who says nut we, which I think calls for a nut.
Thanks again, Ness.
Okay, there's a restream command. It is twitch.tv/Baguette_restream.
I love it. Since I just recently joined the Zelda Link's Awakening community, then there's a lot of really good French players, so there's like stuff like the baguette minute and stuff like that. A lot of French jokes. So I got like perfect luck on the first turn, so this fight could go well. It's not over yet. Because yeah, as I said, like optimally it'd be like three turns to blow up the candles. But I don't know, a lot of times have had it be like 8 turns. And here comes Lullaby. If he targets Mario, we're good. And he targeted Mario. Let's go. Alright. So it's a 3-turn candle fight. God bless.
Oh no, we got Shmario and Nut being combined in the chat. It's now Schnut.
The Schnut and Schmoovin. So I think Gino's dead, unless that misses. Oh wait, I should have done an untimed attack with Bowser there, just to save some frames. But whatever, it's fine. I was not doing math in my head for how much HP he had left. But no, that fight was actually really good. I think like compared to my gold, I don't have a timer, but compared to my gold, I think I would have probably lost like, I don't know, 15 seconds or 20 maybe. I've never gotten the god pattern yet on this fight. Which basically, yeah, just if he does like physicals like literally every turn and never does a spell, and that would be the god pattern. I've only seen it twice ever in anyone's runs, but I've also never got it myself. It's been close. I'm like, I think my gold is like one sandstorm short of the god pattern. But yeah, again, another long cutscene, so basically Booster eating the cake and being suspicious about it moving before he ate it. And yeah, I guess I wasn't really talking about the story at all. Like basically Peach fell onto Booster's tower when everyone got blown away from the castle when that giant sword fell. And so he wanted to marry her, so that's why she got brought over to Marrymore here. And, you know, Mario's trying to save her and interrupt the wedding. So yeah, that cake was supposed to be like a cake for the wedding, which happened to be alive, so we had to fight it. And then after you beat it, then Booster eats the cake, and then he just kind of just leaves. He's like, alright, peace. Hey, thank you, Moon Blazable. So yeah, now it's like the, yeah, like close to the midpoint of the game where there's a lot of, I guess a lot of dialogue again, because now that we've saved Peach, which was like the initial objective from the start of the game, then bring her back to Mushroom Kingdom, then this is where they start to explain about like the star pieces, Star Road being broken, that they need to collect all the star pieces to repair it so that everyone's wishes will come true and stuff like that. And here, the frog coin that Croco stole when I first got Mallow, then we had to beat Croco. When I beat Croco 1, he gave back Mallow's grandpa's frog coin, which he sent Mallow to Mushroom Kingdom to buy a cricket pie, which is his favorite snack. So I was supposed to get the cricket pie and bring it back to Frog Fuchsius, a long time ago in the run, but it's just faster to do it here while you're on the way back to Mushroom Kingdom.
So we have an update on the donation end.
Okay.
We got $20 from Quantum Zari, who doesn't have a message, but put in, get this, put in for the seed name for Lena's Inception, Kill Animals. So that's now currently in the lead of $20. Followed by, let's see here. Let me update the bid wars real quick and get the correct amounts.
Nice. Thank you again for the donation.
With Save Animals behind at $10 and For King T'Challa at $1.
Alright, keep it coming, y'all. $1. So yeah, this, again, yeah, as I said, that there would be a lot of downtime where they're explaining the stuff that I just explained. So pretty much just big chilling at this point. So yeah, have y'all been enjoying the runs? Let me know through donations. Alright, if you really wanted to say it in chat, go ahead too. I get that not everybody's rich.
Any chance we can get more Shamarios?
Keep them coming.
My hand is just on the nut button right now. It is just waiting to be pressed at this point. You have the power of Twitch chat.
Alright, we can do it. Well, I guess I got... this angry looking Mario that happened earlier. King T'Challa. I remember when Black Panther first came out, then yeah, since I play Smash Bros. Melee like semi-professionally, then we were trying to we were saying that the highest ranked Black Smash player will be the king. So we were all like talking about how we need to like challenge the other person. So I don't know, I think I was like the third highest of them all. Oh, also I forgot to do a glitch there. Too bad. Y'all don't get to see it this marathon. Next time I do a marathon run, I'll try to remember to do the glitch.
Unfortunately, I've received word that your run has been mercy killed because of that.
No!
It's over.
Even though it loses like 4 seconds.
It's too far overestimate at this point. I'm so sorry.
Dang it. I'm sorry, everybody. I failed you. Alright, so yeah, Peach back in the party. Sneaking out the window after the Chancellor was really against her joining to save the world. But her grandma apparently found a way to sneak her out. Yeah, so here, finally giving the cricket pie back to Frog Fuchsius. So he was just sad this whole time from like way after, from like almost an hour ago. Then yeah, you have to talk to him again after you give him the cricket pie and he gives you the froggy stick, because that unlocks Star Hill on the world map. So I've definitely like killed runs or wasted a lot of time by leaving without talking to him and then realizing that Star Hill is not on the map and then having to go back and like talk to him because of that. So it's a very crucial detail in this. Also, sometimes people I've watched play this casually have like gotten stuck where they didn't know where to go on the world map, but it was because they didn't talk to Frog Fuchsius to unlock to unlock Star Hill. So sometimes it gets you, even though Mallow suggests talking to Frog Fuchsius for guidance. So definitely just got to pay attention to the dialogue. Similar case in Monstro Town later on, where that'll happen to unlock another area. So yeah, Star Hill, basically hitting those stars to unlock the door to get to the next area. There is an optimal pattern of, or optimal movement, so that you can save the most time grabbing these. And it's also the star piece. See that GIF? I didn't even know that you could post GIFs in the Twitch chat. The panda dudes jumped out and bounced to SD. You know? Yeah, so I believe this is what, the 4th star piece now? So there's gonna be like long menuing that I'm going to do in Seaside Town, where I'm gonna be switching equips, buying a bunch of stuff, and selling a bunch of stuff. It's just faster to do it all at once, and also the specific shop I'm going to go to only happens before you save Seaside Town. So there's a certain shop that sells a bunch of offensive items. So I'm just gonna save in case. Why not? In case I do something dumb, like buy the wrong items. So first one, I'm gonna go up to talk to a tadpole, or well, he's grown up to a frog now. I forgot his name actually. And he, I'm gonna buy the EXP booster from him. So the whole reason why I needed to collect a lot of frog coins is to spend 22 frog coins buying this. So I don't want to buy like the Sia by accident or something. And there's been a number of times where I've come there with only 21 frog coins, and I'm like, oh well, the run's dead because I miscounted. Mostly from like doing too few wiggler jumps or something like that. So here's the menu. I'm not super fast like the pros. So yeah, just gonna focus on this one. I don't know why I didn't just turn on the turbo there, but whatever. Alright, so yeah, so those fire bombs, fright bombs, ice bombs, and bad mushrooms. Basically needed a ton of those because I'm going to be using them to nuke a lot of enemies and bosses later on. And also, the fright bombs actually cause fear on enemies. If there's an exclamation mark that appears over their head after you throw it, then that means that they got fear inflicted for 3 turns. So I'm doing a skill swap glitch. So the game advances a few frames when you pause to open the menu, and normally you can't pause while you have a star active. But if you pause like just before you hit the chest to get the star, then yeah, you can get the pause while having the star active. And then if you swap party members, if they level up at a time that a character was supposed to learn a new move, a new special move, then the wrong character that got the slot swapped will learn the other person's special attack. So what results into that is that it made Peach learn Shocker from swapping her and Mallow, which is one of Mallow's special attacks. But since Peach has like way higher magic offense, then yeah, she hits a lot harder than Mallow with it, basically. Oh, whoops. I don't know why I got a diagonal input there. I was trying to just go straight up. But yeah, with that, I'm going to be doing skill swap one more time to learn Geno Blast on Peach, which also gives a palette swap. And for some reason, she turns into a pink Geno when she does it.
Can I confess something to you, Ryan?
What's up?
Unfortunately, this is as far as I got in my casual playthrough at the end of this section. I couldn't get past the spoilers at the end of this section.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I kept dying. Too strong.
Oh, so a boss fight, eh?
Maybe? I don't want to spoil chat. on
Okay,
a
fair.
24-year-old game.
I know, right? So yeah,
But you know what's more upsetting? The
Oh.
Pac-Man pacifist IL incentive is only at $20 out of 100. Can we get that to 50? Get some $5 trains going.
Yeah, I'm wondering what a pacifist run's gonna be like for Pac-Man. Like, yeah, I assume that you don't kill the ghosts, but like,
It's
Oh,
a
dang.
great game too.
yeah, Pac-Man definitely a legend, like definitely a legendary game.
Yeah, so
Everyone knows
this
it.
fight here I basically died to a lot.
Oh, this fight?
I think it was this one or something after it maybe.
Oh, dang.
It's been a while. It's been a couple of years. I have no excuse at this point.
I feel that.
I just gotta learn the speedrun, and then I can beat the game.
Yeah, I'm just like cheesing him with fire bombs, basically. Oh yeah, I didn't explain the hidden mechanic behind Mario's jump, which I should have talked about at like the very beginning of the run. My mistake. So every 2 jumps that you use with Mario, his power for his jump increases by 1. So when I was using jumps in fights was also routed so that you can do at least 80 damage to King Calamari there. So I did 81, so I basically hit like the natural route that I wanted. And
Oh, sorry.
oh, no problem. And since you use Geno Boost on Bowser, it also boosts your offensive items by 50%. So King Calamari is also weak to fire, so he also takes double damage. So that's why the fire bombs were doing 360 damage, because of like the Geno Boost and then the type advantage. So he has 800 HP. Oh, that was close. 800 HP. So then, you know, 360 twice and 80 damage with the jump was like exactly enough to kill him. And yeah, with that, go ahead.
Yeah, well, we got $10 from TRS Crazy P, who says double up the maybe. And with that, Pac-Man's now at $30 out of 100. So we're getting there.
Thanks, Crazy P. I only ever made it to NA. Game not played. I'm not surprised.
F's in the chat for Crazy P.
Well, yeah, and I mentioned freebies before. So really hoping to get a lot of Firebomb freebies, but so far I've only gotten 1 out of 5. But it's like a 25% chance for you to get a freebie, so it's like about average currently. Ideally, I'd like to get a freebie on this next fight, so I don't have to do like too many alternate strats. Also, because I lost the rock candy from failing the knife guy, great guy manip, I do actually need like I need to have at least 1 firebomb for Axum Rangers boss fight. All right, didn't get the freebie, so it might be a bit dicey. Oh, also, I didn't talk about like bonuses for level ups. The bonuses that we pick here per level up is also routed. For Mario, every multiple of 3, when he levels up, you give him attack, and then you give him a magic attack for all the other levels, basically. The other characters have like other weird stuff, like Bowser at level 10 and 13, you give him HP. Peach, you give her like HP, I think, on her first 2 level ups, and then special the rest of the game. Mallow, you just give him HP at this point because it's the fastest, and you never use him for the rest of the run. So I'm going to be doing super jumps, so I will be quiet here. If you want to read donations, you can. too. Oh, I got distracted. A fly flew like right in my face and I like reacted to it. Summer bugs, man. Alright, I'll try again. So I want to hit 100 super jumps because it's ideal to do it on Johnny. There's a backup to do it on Balloon instead. Afterwards, if I kill this guy. We got like a minute to do donations if you want.
Let's see. We do have a $10 donation from TRS Crazy Pete that says double up the nut, maybe? And that would be for Bash to play his nut button. I may have a backup nut button here I could go grab. See if we can keep this nut button going. Then $5 from Deathline that says smiley face. Thank you for that $5. And then $20 from Fruity Waffles that says Schnut. So yeah, when Bash gets back here, we'll have him play those nut buttons.
Alright, I got 100 super jumps there, so it's good. Yeah, so since I messed up the super jumps the first time, like extremely late, I lost a lot of time there. But sometimes it happens. It's like a 3-frame window from jumps number 14 through 100 to hit the right timing, like right before you land on him. So it's usually a hurdle for a lot of new runners and then also people playing casually because you get a reward for getting 100 super jumps, which is the super suit, which is an extremely broken armor that like pretty much boosts all your stats by a huge amount and gives you immunity to all status effects and instant KO attacks. So with that, we're able to like beat the game like underleveled thanks to it.
I have returned. Apparently, Gooby filled in. Thank you so much for holding the fort.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so you owe some people some nut buttons, by the way.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Let's see. Where do I need to catch up on?
Alright, while you're doing that, yeah, I guess I'll safety save here just in case I have a small chance I have like a huge disaster during the fight. So yeah, Yardovich, a little bit of the scary part is that getting all your time hits with Shocker in this fight. Since there's no like visual cue for using Shocker, then doing it purely audio based. So for me personally, I find that I mess it up a couple times occasionally. Since I'm also doing bad for fire bombs, then I'm gotta throw an ice bomb at him, and I gotta pray to get a lot of freebies in this run. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose a lot of time throughout the run, like maybe 3 minutes. It's all like workaroundable, but it's just like slow. So ideally, I'd like to go fast.
All right, so I owe 2 nuts. All right.
Nut.
Nice.
And yeah, oh, we're almost halfway with the pacifist demo. We got another $55 left. Getting closer, chat. Nice work.
Alright, I got the first Shocker. That was good. So I have to hit that like 5 times, and I practiced it a lot though. So hopefully practice pays off. Using a mid-mushroom here to heal Gino, just in case he gets nuked by a spell again. Okay, I got it, cool. Auto cues. Flamestone, that's actually the ideal attack that you want him to do. It's the fastest spell that he can use there. Okay, no freebie, so yeah, I gotta pray that the next few ice bombs I throw freebie later on in the run. Might have been late. Oh no, it was good. All right, cool. So yeah, Water Blast and Willy Wisp are slow attacks that also hit pretty hard. So yeah, that's why you just want him to do Flamestone, ideally. I freebied the Fright Bomb. Actually, that's good for Dodo fight later on. Okay, so I have timed that Shocker, so since I had to use a Ice Bomb instead of a Fire Bomb though, then if I get this one sec. It might have been late too. Oh no, it's good. Yeah, since the Ice Bomb does like 30 more damage than the Fire Bomb, then I had the leniency to be able to mistime one shot, half-time one Shocker, so it was at least that little bit of leeway. So it's good. So it's good that I missed only one and not two. Otherwise, I would have had to like maybe thrown like the Fright Bomb that I freebied, or throw a bad mushroom or something like that. Or use Geno Beam if I had enough FP, which is really bad in that fight because when you use Geno Beam in that fight, it's extremely laggy, especially after Yardovich uses Mirage, the Mirage attack. So it's like really slow to have to do it.
Hey chat, I just want to say that Ness underscore has a fantastic idea, and that if we can do a $1 train, we can hit the goal. And I suggest that we not only do a $1 train, we do a $1 nut button train.
Oh, let's go. Alright, shopping. Oh, I had such few items in my inventory that I went the wrong way from the menu there. It's fine though. I've had a number of runs where I've forgotten to go into that shop and just like killed the run because of it. I probably don't need to safety save here, but I'm gonna do it anyway for the marathon. Gonna also just grab this red essence in case for the final boss.
By the way, it'd be a great way to get to 5,600. We're almost there. We're only, I think, $6 away.
Oh, let's go. That's so close. Alright, I got fast geckos. At least I got to show off a little
GG.
bit.
We got time for a donation.
Yeah, go ahead.
Got a $1 from Tempest Mask 1000, who says, it seems Newt, Ness underscore, and I all agree that the only way we can get donation trains going is if we call upon the lurkers. There's plenty of people watching Midwest Speedfest, right? Come on, guys. We need your help to meet those donation incentives. This is a $5 or $1 train, and it calls your name. Choo-choo!
Oh, let's go.
We have I Have Newt, who donates $1 for... And we also have a $1 from Rilabelle, who says...
Nice. Yeah, keep them coming, everybody.
$4 away from 5,600.
Alright, getting close, getting close. So yeah, basically just throwing ice bombs at these ants. Those sand whirlpools, the one where the ants come out of is the ones that are the right way. So, if you haven't cleared that room before, you end up having to fight them, and it's just faster to throw an ice bomb to kill all of them. So I really, really need a couple to freebie. Though it seems like it's not happening yet. Ooh. Looking really dicey. I think I have to not use an ice bomb at all for Mega Smilax if this next one doesn't freebie. So that fight's going to be extremely slow and lose an eternity because of it. But we'll see. Oh dang. Alright. It's one of those runs. Yeah, so I think yeah, because of all that, I think I'm gonna lose like 3 minutes 3.5 minutes throughout the run, just due to bad luck. Plus the at least half a minute I'm going to lose to failing the clown's minute, where I lost my rock candy. Oh, perfect geckos though. I find it really hard to do when safety saving, so I'm actually glad that I got it, because the geckos in the first room are sometimes like in weird positions if you don't go to them right away. So safety saving like makes it harder actually. Yeah, and with that, my EXP route should still be perfect currently. So yeah, I've spent 400 coins to buy another star here, and farm geckos. The first star that I used, for every enemy that you kill there, with that star you get 11 EXP per kill. And that second star that I bought only gives 6 EXP per kill. So that's why you want to kill 2 geckos on the bottom floor with the first star, because you get 11 EXP instead of 6. So there is backup strats if you're short like 2 geckos or something, 1 or 2 geckos, but...
Yo, is Mario being an epic gamer again?
With the star, yep.
Speaking of nut, we have $1 from Helix who says, $1 train? That's easy. I have $1 in my couch cushions. Nut. And we have $1 from Bash Prime who says, nut.
Let's go, Helix. So that was RNG right there. That fortune can either say, I'm hungry, I wish I had something to eat, or sorry, I'm not accepting visitors past my bedtime. And the one that I got brings you to the path to fight Balloon here. And the other one brings you to a room where you need a key with a bunch of goodies in there. So it loses, I think, about 4 seconds per try. Okay, so yeah, 58 super jumps. That's why I went quiet there. I think I did 59 actually, and miscounted. But yeah, I just didn't want to mess up the super jumps there with Balloon 2, because he'll clone a character if he gets his turn, and can lose like about half a minute from having the fight go longer. Actually, while I was doing the super jumps, probably the same fly like flew like right in front of my eyes again. I was like, wow, I'm surprised I didn't drop the jumps because of that. So yeah, hopefully I actually got 100. Okay, yeah. It says... Yeah, I got 100. So the second try on Johnny, did get 100. So I got the attack scarf for getting 30 super jumps in a row, and then super suit for 100 super jumps. Attack Scarf is only equipable by Mario, and forget exactly what it does. I think it boosts his attack and special attack by 30. I think it boosts his speed as well. Not sure by how much though. So yeah, it's really good equipped for Mario. And yeah, more cutscenes, I guess. Trying to figure out how to climb this like mountain area in Land's End, which I didn't go to yet. Which normally you're supposed to encounter it first and then find Monstro Town.
Hey, do you have a moment?
Go ahead.
We have $51 from Fruity Waffles who says, save the animals in Pac-Man, smiley face. And with that, Yeah, we have met the Pac-Man incentive, so let's
Dope.
go, everyone.
Oh,
For
let's
more
go.
of an update, Sonic the Hedgehog is still at 52 bucks out of 150, and Save Gammon is now starting to make some progress. We're at $1 out of 40 for Save Gammon.
All right, again it started. Yeah, nice. Even those $1 donations like matter a lot. So, thank you everybody.
Also, with that donation, we've crushed 5,600.
Let's
We're
go.
almost halfway to 5,700.
Let's go. All right, y'all, keep it coming. Yeah. Oh, God.
You all are doing a fantastic job. Thank you so much.
Much appreciated. So yeah, got this mini game, the Sky Troopers, so they're helping me to climb here, as its sign says. Fred, if you get under 12 seconds, then you get a prize, which is an equip. Really good one called Troopa Pin. So it pays to go fast for this one. Though I can't do like the like 5-second strat or whatever. There's like people that do like IL challenges for this, but like usually in runs people will get like around 9 or 10 seconds. 'Cause, you know, they don't want to throw a run to like throw a run to the optimal strats. Alright, hopefully I did the eclipse correct there. So I need to think of some kind of really jank backup for this boss fight. I think I just have to attack normally and take like the insanely massive time loss that'll come with it, because I didn't freebie any ice bombs at all. So yeah, so I guess you'll see the result of being punished for not getting freebies. So the first 2 phases will be normal, which basically just trying to kill these with attacks. I find Bowser's Hurley Gloves hard to time though, so sometimes I mess up. Alright, I got it that time, so that's good. Sometimes I'll get a half-time hit, because the timing is awkward on it. So yeah, this part, you're normally supposed to throw an ice bomb to clear this phase, but because I need to save my 1 ice bomb for Axum Rangers, I'm gonna have to attack all these. Which is pretty slow. Pretty slow because I have to attack them and then they also get a turn. And they have, I think, a 50% chance to counterattack when they get hit, if they're still alive. Like that one did just now. And then, ideally, you would have another ice bomb to throw here just to clear the two small heads. But now I have to go through like a whole nother turn. Or probably 2 turns, because Mario might get turned into a mushroom here. Or just die, because his HP's low, I forgot.
So even though the Pac-Man incentive was met, there is a bid war for Pac-Man as well, for the game skin. Currently, Dig Dug is in the lead with $5, with Classic Default and Rally X all tied for 0. So, if you're looking for a snipe opportunity, that's a good bid war to put it in.
Alright, let's do it. And yeah, it would have been optimal.
Can we get Sonic? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, and interesting. I wonder if we can get Sonic to $100 soon. We're at 52 out of 150, so Sonic is coming in a couple runs from now. So Pac-Man will be, or sorry, we got SpongeBob, and then we got Pac-Man, then we got Sonic. So.
Oh, that's fairly close actually. Huh, I could possibly die. We'll see though. Alright, I think I'll be fine. Assuming that he dies here. Yeah. Yeah, I've actually never been like dangerously close to losing that fight before. It's a new experience for me.
I think I'm gonna regret saying this sentence. Can we all nut for Sonic? $1 nut train, let's go.
Nut for Sonic.
I'm so sorry if I screwed up your boss strat.
Oh, not at all, not at all. Yeah, what I was saying was for the big head, I was attacking with Bowser instead of Geno, but that's because I didn't have full confidence that I would like get a full-time hit both times with Bowser. So I just played it a little safer to not have that small head have an extra attack. So I sacrificed the like 100 damage to, or a couple.
I would just like to apologize on behalf of the Midwest Speedfest community. My bad taste in humor does not reflect their views or ambitions.
Schnut. Alright, so Nimbus Land, the land of cutscenes and text, basically. Yeah, it's like a lot of Mallow's like story building about like where he's from, who he is, where he's from, and all that. So there's a lot of dialogue. So again, if people are donating and you want your donations read, then this is the perfect time. For the next like 10 to 15 minutes, probably.
Nothing new so far, but hey, you got an opportunity for this button to be pressed a lot. So, again, $1 train, totally fine with that. Let's support able gamers. Let's hit that Shnut button. Let's get the 5,700. I'm calling on the speedrun community of the Midwest, who may or may not be speedfesting.
Right.
And if you need a goal to put something towards, Sonic could go even faster. I mean, you have glitch exhibition for Sonic 206. I mean, given how that game functions, who knows what glitch exhibition actually means. I'm guessing they just it extends to the fabric of the universe itself. I mean, who knows?
What am I doing here? Oh, amulet, right. Yeah, for some reason I messed up that menu, the equips in that menu a lot, so that's just on me. And thanks, Piner. So yeah, I'm glad that at least got through Mega Smilax, and the praying for Ice Bomb freebies is out of the way, even though I didn't get any at all. But at least it's over and done with. So we're pretty much into the late game of the run. So like saving Nimbus Land, and then Barrel Volcano, because I don't have Ice Bombs, is going to be pretty slow. And then after that, more or less, we'll like resume regular speed. So yeah, there is still a lot of dialogue coming up. Like, I'm gonna gain control of Mario soon, and then talk to this guy to the right, and then there's gonna be like over a minute of dialogue again, like right after. So it's like a way for Garo here to make statues. He thought of a way to sneak them into the castle that's like heavily guarded and not allowing people to enter. But yeah, since he creates art for them, then yeah, then he's finding a way to sneak Mario in there. I don't know how the rest of them got snuck in. If he like also turned them, made them into gold statues, or if they all just live inside Mario's pocket or something. And then yeah, after that it's like gonna be like a pretty long mini game coming up afterwards. So yeah, this part definitely like is long, and fortunately I have a turbo button, so pretty much just like sit around or look at chat or go pee or something like that usually during this time.
Reminder, I can still hit that nut button for charity. All proceeds go to able gamers.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep it coming. Oh yeah, and I should
I believe it's all proceeds.
Oh, sorry?
I need to make sure my information's accurate. But we are supporting able gamers.
Yep. Usual,
if you're not
going
sure
to
of what
cause.
able gamers is, neither do I. No, I'm just kidding. Their mission is to create opportunities that enable play in order to combat social isolation, foster inclusive communities, and improve the quality of life for people with disabilities. They accomplish this by helping make games more accessible with assistance from their experts in cutting-edge technology. They're only able to help others when generous people like you give donations, large or small, to enable them to keep giving controllers to people in need. 94% of every dollar donated to Able Gamers goes directly towards helping support gamers with disabilities, which is one of the best ratios in the world according to Charity Navigator. And you can find the donation page by hitting !donate in chat.
Oh yeah, I kept forgetting to say !donate.
Also, subs and bits go towards Able Gamers as well, if you want to use those. And if you got Twitch Prime, or I guess now it's Prime Gaming, if you got Amazon Prime, you can use that to get a free Twitch sub every month.
Alright, use the Primes, people. How many nuts do you
Prime's
get
even
for
in my
tier
name,
3?
so... I interrupted, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's no problem, it's no problem. Yeah, I was just saying, how many nuts do they get for tier 3?
Oh man, that's a good question.
So yeah, this minigame is really slow, and fairly easy. You just kind of jump to the rhythm of the music. When Dodo's trying to peck Mario. I don't know how he's polishing these by pecking them, but yeah. So you don't want to get found out by getting pecked, so you jump over him, and conveniently his helmet covers his eyes, so he doesn't actually see Mario move. Well, I'm gonna safety save for the heck of it. I honestly don't even know why I'm safety saving there, to be honest. Actually, I guess there's some encounters that can end up being dangerous. Yeah, inside the palace there's a lot of potential encounters that could happen. And usually, probably won't die to them, but some of them can waste a lot of time if you don't escape right away. Alright, doing this safe strat. Oh yeah, and also since I got a pretty low flower count from Booster Hill, I'm gonna actually grab this guy to my right. I'm gonna grab a flower jar from him to get 3 extra FP when I use it. And I guess the maple syrup I bought I can use as a backup if I run out of FP. Oh my gosh, I turned too soon. So yeah, these shamans, if I don't get away, they can cast a lot of spells that are really slow. And I missed the heavy Troopa skip because my movement was bad. And yeah, not escaping from those can waste a lot of time too, because they take 2 turns. The first turn, it's like heavy Troopa is ready to launch, and then they actually launch the next turn. So I have gotten 7th try escapes sometimes in that fight, even though it's 50-50 per attempt to run away, but sometimes you just get unlucky. And yeah, you can just lose a huge amount of time if you don't run away. So yeah, this egg. So we've got Birdo. This is a fairly easy fight. I'm gonna see if I get high enough damage rolls to kill with 3 attacks. So I hopefully don't have to attack with Geno or use an item with Bowser. That's a pretty low damage roll already. I think 272 is the highest you can get, and I think 236 is the lowest. So that's a decent roll there. Oh, that's a pretty low roll again. Might not even die from this attack from Geno. Yep. I should have thrown an item. My bad. Yeah, so he shoots this egg. So Birdo shoots this egg that I think will explode at some point. And now I just learned that those eggs don't give EXP when you kill them. Alright, good to know. So, fan skip there. That's a pretty tight jump to get. So, obviously just avoiding an encounter. Let's see, time save. If you're behind on EXP, you can also, like, maybe kill the fan. If you get just one fan in the encounter, then you can kill it instead of trying to run away. Oh my god, what is that oven? What wasn't that used in a previous run? Or am I thinking of some other stream I was watching? Of the cold food. Yeah, it's a lot more dialogue yet again. I'm gonna do a safety save again in the next room. And I guess if I somehow screw up the star movement, then I'll reset. Or if I happen to die to Dodo in the one-on-one fight, then that's a reset. Cold meat. Goodness. Alright, so reset the room so that their movement, I can manipulate their movement with my specific movement here. And I think my EXP route was perfect, so oh no. So I don't need to backtrack. I almost missed Dodo there, which would have been bad. So skip the mini-boss fight by killing Dodo with the star. It's also pretty funny. So yeah, when you get into that room where Dodo is, then the timer for the star automatically runs close to 0, so you have a kind of small window to actually kill him, regardless of how long it took you to get into the room. Unless if the timer was lower than whatever the timer gets changed to from entering that room. Then you're just out of luck at that point. Because yeah, sometimes you'll be behind on EXP, so you need to like backtrack one room to kill the extra birds. To like try and fix your EXP. And ideally you don't want to get too much EXP because if Peach hits level 14 after this fight coming up, then you screwed up the route because you can't do skill swap with her to learn Geno Blast, which will lose time later. I think the run's still like possible, it's just like will be a lot slower if that happens. Alright, multi-strike. Wait, I don't want to use that firebomb. Whoops. So doing bad mushroom strat is I think the second fastest. And since I got a fright bomb freebie, then defend so that he takes poison damage. And then throw the fright bomb now that his HP is low enough for the kill. Man, I'm getting all the freebies for everything that's not firebomb and ice bomb. Alright, so Valentina, RNG Fest. So she has a ton of different spells she can use, or she can also just do a physical attack where she like waves her hand. So her physical is way faster than any of the spells. If she does do a spell, I think you want Crystal, ideally. Oh, there's a physical. I should have tried to block that, because there is a potential turn skip you can do if you get high enough damage rolls with everybody. You can kill her in 3 turns instead of 4. Or is it 4 turns instead of 5? Oh, she had another physical, so... We'll see how these damage rolls go. Because Bowser and Mario have been hitting pretty high damage rolls overall. Yep, I skipped her turn. Got 2 physicals and the turn skips, that's really good. doesn't come up too often because either like a lot of times like Geno or Bowser will die, or before the chance comes, or yeah, or you just might not hit high enough damage rolls and you'll like barely not reach it. When did Pac-Man get met? Actually, good question. I didn't know that it got met either.
It got met around 20 minutes ago.
Nice. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, we had that whopper of a donation from Waffles, so thanks again.
Oh, thank you, Waffles. Much appreciated. Yeah, more dialogue. You know the drill. It's Nimbus Land. It's an RPG. So yeah, Mallow meeting his parents for the first time. And he, a little bit earlier, found out that he is the prince of Nimbus Land. So, the king and queen are his parents, of course. So they were almost usurped by Valentina and Dodo, that chubby bird who's posing as a fake Mallow. Oh my gosh, is that just incredible? Back on the attack. And yeah, so yeah, what's happening now? Basically, we're talking about going through the hot springs to go to Barrel Volcano. Yeah, going to Barrel Volcano, which is the next area where they where there could be one of the star pieces. They're also warning them of the danger of Czar Dragon. So yeah, for those that don't know, Just Incredible in chat, he is the world record holder for this game. He's also the only person to have a 246 run. And he's gotten multiple of those, so it's quite incredible. And yeah, if you haven't seen his run from was it AGDQ 2019, then yeah, I recommend checking that out too. So yeah, Barrel Volcano. As I was talking about skill swaps before, very soon about to be trying to do another one where we get Geno Blast on onto Peach, because again her magic attack stat is so high that it hits extremely hard. So yeah, ideally I'm trying to kill 8 enemies with the star. Oh, I killed 9, but whatever, it's fine. So I'm like high on EXP, which might make when I level up like kind of jank. Yeah, Justin, both your runs are insane. And yeah, your previous world record before you PB'd recently also was like wild too. Here, I'm gonna save just in case. Don't even know why I'm saving for this part.
I'm having trouble getting the thought of Bowser wearing work pants out of my head. He's a professional.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of like construction suits or something when I think of work pants.
Why need steel-toed boots when you have steel toes?
That's a good point. So yeah, there's the power of Geno Blast with Peach. Wait. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I'm supposed to give special at level 15, even though I mentioned the multiples of 3, it gives Mario attack. But at level 15, we give him special though still. It's the only exception. So yeah, unfortunately that spiny blocked the door, but at least I got an instant escape afterwards. Oh, I haven't done the menu, I forgot. So,
Make a ROM hack of this game to allow Princess. Oh yeah, it's Princess Toadstool in this game.
yep. I still call
Her
her
to wear some Jordans. Only she can wear them.
Give her the J's.
They're coded to her.
Alright, Zar Dragon. So again, I don't have a spare ice bomb to use since I was saving it for Axum Rangers. So, backup strats. I'm gonna try and do 42 super jumps on him. So yeah, sometimes Zar Dragon can counterattack as well. Alright, that's good RNG. Got Flame Wall instead of physical and then small balls that he shoots.
New idea, donation war on what the best Axum Ranger color is. Winner will be decided in who knows.
Yo, I'm down for that actually. That's a
$100 on red, PogChamp. Dab on the haters.
So yeah, if y'all care to do it, definitely. That's definitely an interesting one. I'd like to hear that. I had some blue Kappa. Alright, so I didn't choke the super jumps there. Because of him, like, Zar Dragon, like, oscillating up and down, it, like, can be trippy visually. As far as I know, it doesn't really affect the timing. It's just, like, you gotta just be tight. Tight on your execution. So yeah, since Mario has high health, I'm just gonna keep punching him instead of, ultra jumping here. Alright, so I don't actually remember the backup menu here. Or am I supposed to just not do the menu entirely? I forget. I think I'm supposed to not do the menu, but I don't have the notes up for it. Okay, yeah, just checking. That was correct. So I wasted time pausing for no reason, but it's all good. So yeah, here, alternate route because I failed the Knife Guy, Great Guy manip on the second Rock Candy freebie. How does a dragon have a skeleton if it's made out of fireballs? That's a good question. Because they all just, like, congealed together to, like, make the dragon. Which is a good point. I guess magic? Oh yeah, the one-up sound definitely goes on for a while when you're super jumping. And yeah, sometimes I have mic echoes, so sometimes you, like... people's ears get killed when you just hear like the double echo like a billion times in a row. Yeah,
I'm just gonna make it clear that I clearly identify as Axum Yellow the most.
The one that's hungry, eh?
Very hungry.
Axum picked Best Ranger. Oh, she's gonna do some devastating stuff since I have to do backup strats. So for that, I will not forgive her. Every fireball has a skull. Hey, that's some logic. Alright, just reading up on the notes for what to do. It's been a while. Wait, why is there just nothing on the first turn? Well, I'm actually not sure what to do. Yeah, so when the website got changed, like, it seems to be, like, missing info among a lot of other things. So for turn 1, like, Mario's just blank. So I was like, oh, what the heck? Alright. Oh, and they have the turn orders, like, backwards, too, for no reason. Now. Alright, whatever. We'll figure it out. So they have to ultra jump everybody. Hit everyone at least once, as far as I know. Oh wait, why did I block that? Should have tried to let Bowser die. So yeah, RNG with the ultra jumps, so hoping to hit everybody. Wait, is Green dead? Or am I just unlucky? I'm not sure. I don't think he's dead. Oh, okay, yeah, Green is dead. And Justin also pointed that out in chat. Yeah, I guess I wasn't paying enough attention. So yeah, basically trying to attack until I win, and then heal if my HP is less than 37 at this point. So yeah, Breaker Beam. Devastating AoE attack. It's morphin' time! Tyrannosaurus! I remember the pose too. Oh man, good times. Alright, so what else is there to mention? Yeah, so I guess Bowser's Keep second visit is coming up soon. And so there's gonna be a room where there's 6 doors, and you have to complete 4 out of the 6 doors. So 2 of them are like puzzles, 2 of them are platforming, and 2 of them are battle rooms. So the battle rooms are really slow. So we actually manipulate which doors give which. And so there is a manip that you can do from Nimbus Land, but I have no idea how to do the setup in English, so you'll be doing the a manip that's about 16 seconds slower from Mario's pad, but it's extremely easy to do. And if I did it correctly, then that means that the battle doors will be number 3 and number 6, so I don't want to enter those. Whereas the Nimbus Land manips, depending on which frame you got when you were doing the manip, then you have to kind of go through this like flowchart to get the right rooms. It'll be like, if door 3 was this room, then you want to go to door 5 and then door 2. Or, yeah, stuff like that. The Nimbus Land manip, at least the one that I do, is like I think it's like an 11 frame window, so you can have like different results depending on which frame you got. Take the battle bus. So one thing I gotta remember, so after I ride this bus, then I gotta remember to leave and actually go to Mario's pad, and not just like let my muscle memory take over and like run straight through Bowser's Keep. Hopefully I don't lose the quiz, otherwise that would be really embarrassing because I'm playing in English. Sometimes I lose the quiz in Japanese, but...
Yeah, do you have time?
Yeah, tons of time. Go ahead.
$2 from Bash Prime, who says,
Thanks, Bash. Reading out your own donations. Let's get it.
it's a privilege I can afford right now.
Yo, everything counts, so very much appreciated, man. Monib! See you in chat. What's up, dude? Another person from the Smash Bros. Melee community, my local community, who is also secretly in the Mario RPG Discord. I've seen him in there a couple times. Also a pro Dota player. Well, anyways, about to regain control of Mario, so gotta remember to leave, as I said earlier. Yeah, so
Yeah,
oh, go ahead.
Oh, I'm just saying, with that recent donation, we are $49 away from 5,700. Can we hit that by, I don't know, not just down the run, but...
That's close. By the time I finish these trials, let's see. Alright, so basically save, reset, and then hold down until you touch the wall there, and then hold down and right to leave. And that sets up the minute for the doors. Or it should have, at least. If I happen to get a battle room in the wrong spot, then I'm gonna have to roll the tapes and figure out what went wrong for a minute that simple. Because yeah, the rest of the RNG doesn't change anymore now from when I enter Bowser's Keep. Oh, whoops. So the doors I should be entering is 1, 2, 4, 5, and it should give me the right rooms. But yeah, again, since English. Oh, I don't remember this. Alright, there you go. Yeah, since it's in English, it should be easy. As long as I don't like misclick or forget stuff. Yeah, I almost forgot that one. Alright, success. So the next one is barrel counting. So first time you get 10 seconds to count the barrels, and then second time will be 20 seconds with more barrels. So this one's 14. Any of the empty looking spots on the bottom, they do have one usually. And I bet this one's gonna be 44. Alright, 45, I was wrong. So anyways, got like 10 seconds to chill until I can answer this. So just gotta remember that it's 45.
Can I step in?
Go ahead.
Got $1 from the Flying Marlin, who says, why do they call it oven when...
Nice. So there's like a triathlon. You have to figure out what place they came in at the end. So that's third place, that's second place, fourth place. How fish came in third for swimming, I have no idea.
We're inching closer too. We got 54 out of $150 for the Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 glitch exhibition, which it's got to be something special given it's Sonic 06. So.
I was thinking of too many numbers in my head, so I like forgot what place they were.
Oh,
I was
no. I'm
about
so
to pick the wrong one. No, it's fine. It's fine. Man,
So every time this camera bro says "well done," well done. I can't quite do the voice.
DK64,
Yeah.
I'm down with it. So it's coin minigame. So there's 21 coins in here, and you lose if you grab the 21st coin. So general strat is to get to 15, and then he's pretty much screwed at that point. Though sometimes if you screw up, he'll sometimes just like kill himself anyway. Like if you took like 19, he might just grab like 2 anyway. It's pretty funny. So I think with that strat, there's a pattern that's unwinnable if he gives you bad RNG. Or if he keeps hitting like 1 coin and then hits like 4 at the end. I think you're just screwed. It was something like that. So yeah, Cannonball Solitaire. We have to remove all except for one of the cannonballs, basically. Which a lot of people definitely got stuck on this part as a kid whenever I've talked to them about it. Oh yeah, I think just mostly like trial and error is like the way to get it without guides. Alright, so that's 2 of the 4 rooms down, so we're gonna be doing 2 platforming sections, and also setting up a wrong warp in the last door for the factory. Alright, since I have no fire bombs, I'm gonna grab some extra ones. So 1 there, and then probably 1 later. Mostly for a gamble on the final boss. Oh, I missed the donkey skip. Whoops. Get to see him for like 2 more seconds. Okay, and with that, the manip was successful. So I got all the appropriate doors. So yeah, another platforming section. Mostly just don't want to fall in the lava. You had like 10 tries. And don't want to get blown up by the bomb here. But your movement controls are reversed while like moving on the cannonball. And for some reason, holding down before jumping off of the cannonball in that spot sets up a wrong warp later on. That saves about, I think, like 7 seconds. And yeah, so I'm going pretty far out of the way to grab another firebomb over here. And then I'm gonna also grab the Cairo Cola because I didn't get a freebie on that versus Yardovich either. Which need the Cairo Cola for Smithy. So final boss, we needed to restore everyone's HP and FP during the fight so that you can get in more super jumps and shockers and stuff like that. And okay, before donations, so yeah, next boss I'm gonna fight is Magic Koopa, which I'm gonna probably take a safety save anyway. Fight's not hard at all, mostly just throw a fright bomb and then attack a bunch of times and try not to mistime your attacks. And hope that he gives you Blast or some other fast spell, just to optimize time. And yeah, with that, donations.
Nothing currently at the moment. Sonic the Hedgehog is still $54 out of 150. We still have Lena's Inception if you have. There's other incentives if you want to contribute to those. Save Gammon is at $1 out of 40. Save Delvin, also for Lena's Inception, is at $0 out of 40. That run will be coming up later tonight. As for Bid Wars, reminder that the Streets of Rage 4, we have Bid Wars for choosing the large health item and the small health item. So if you want some snipe opportunities, you got that. You also have the seed name for Lena's Inception. Lena's name also has a little bit of more of a lead. You have Zarian with $50 over P Besto at $1. Another snipe opportunity is the bid war for Pac-Man Championship Edition DX for the game skin. Currently, Dig Dug is in the lead with $5, with the other three, Classic, Default, and Rally X at $0. You have the SpongeBob SquarePants bid war for the audio language. Currently, French is in the lead with $31, with Polish behind at 25, Japanese at 5, and German also tied with Japanese for $5.
Oh, nice.
And then English, Italian, and Spanish are at 0. What else here? Yeah, let's see if we can get, I don't know, we can get Lena's Inception a little closer to their goals. We could probably fit in another few or so into Sonic. So Sonic will be coming up after, so Pac-Man's after, okay, let me get my bearings straight. After this run, we got SpongeBob, then we got Pac-Man, then we got Sonic, and then we got Lena. All cool runs. So let's see if we can get those incentives met. Get them out of the way. You still got me here for another, I don't know, how much more time do you think we have here?
Yeah, I'm actually not sure, because it's in English. I'll try to think about it.
My nut button is just sitting here, sitting pretty, just waiting to...
Like half an hour, maybe less.
Gotcha. Another half hour of memes and nut button presses and shamarios, shanuts.
When the memes
It's all going to Able Gamers.
The meme evolution.
Just think of the opportunities.
Well, I'm
think of the potential.
I'm glad he used Shaker on Bowser, at least. It's unlucky that he did a counter, but at least Bowser died, so I didn't have to defend with him. To waste a couple seconds. I might have miscounted. I'm not sure though. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, I definitely miscounted at some point. Okay, Boomer. Yeah, so, yeah, it's like back-to-back boss fights here. So it's like Boomer and then who's the other? Boomer and then Exor, which if I'm not a goof, I will probably just cheese Exor really hard. And yeah, super jumping. Yeah, since you're pretty underleveled for this part of the game, but you have super suit at least, then you can generally you're trying to stall as long as possible to get as much damage as you can without like having the enemies attack often. So a lot of times just end up Geno boosting Mario and then super jumping. Though for that fight I was supposed to do 47 super jumps, but I don't know how many I did since I miscounted. I mean, I guess it was like 45 or something.
Hey, I got an update.
Yo.
We got $10 from Anonymous who says, I would like some nut button presses for able gamers. I don't know, how many should we do? 10? 1 for each dollar?
I'm down.
Alright. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, I got Alright, I got
is this timing based? Sorry.
No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, yeah, basically using Geno Whirl there, does 999 damage to him. So, I think it's like 11 frame window or something, so it's not really like tight to time it, but I have missed it like twice ever in runs.
Let me know when I'm free to hit that nut button.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, here we go. 10 of them.
Thank you.
GG.
Alright, thanks everybody for donating again. Yeah, so if you screw up that fight, Exor does have a lot of like pretty devastating spells. So possibly like overlooked in programming was that so he has like protection with his eyes and mouth, and or I think it's just the eyes. And when you get rid of the protection, so the hilt of the sword is the one that actually takes damage for you to win the fight. And it removes all of his protections, so like yeah, so it's like his resistances to everything, and they didn't put in like all the other bosses, they didn't put in like that instant kill protection to Geno Whirl. So you can just do it, and so yeah, basically you just jump on his right eye and then like Geno Whirl and it one-shots him. Which actually is really fortunate because he does have attacks like Corona and stuff, which are strong AoE attacks. So yeah, I'm just falling off on purpose to manipulate Countdown's RNG. The next boss. No, I'm just kidding. I just goofed on the jumps. So yeah, Countdown's another big RNG roadblock in runs. As he has a bunch of devastating spells yet again, and also stuff that can like cripple your party, like causing status ailments. So they can waste a lot of time if like Geno or Bowser dies, or if like Bowser gets status or something and can't attack. Anyway, go ahead.
Ooh, there's a new incentive that just opened up. We have Resident Evil 3 to give Nemesis stars. And that will be happening later tonight.
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
It'll be happening around midnight Eastern time.
Yeah, I'm definitely tuning in for that one.
So that's a $100 incentive, currently at $0. Feel free to just shove in the money towards that one, or the other ones. We got a bunch of them coming up. Sonic is now at $64. 64 out of 150.
Alright, minus these ultra jumps right now, why can't I ever get that RNG in this fight? Oh my god, he did a double physical with the Dingaling and Crystal. It's like exactly what you want. Oh, and one rock candy freebie. It's really good. So yeah, usually otherwise he'll, I don't know, sometimes he'll do something like Dark Star, which is really devastating, and well, it'll kill Geno in one hit, and we have Bowser's HP routed that if that hits him, he should survive with 1 HP if he's at full health. But still, you don't want to see that attack. Or if you don't boost Mario's defense, then like Mario could get like double Dark Starred and die or something. Alright, I was gonna try some swag strat, but I chickened out. So I haven't actually practiced this part before the marathon, to be honest. Mostly because I've been learning / competing in a tournament for. Oh, there's the wrong word, by the way. Skip most of that conveyor belt. Yeah, practicing / learning Link's Awakening DX, and there's a summer tournament that's still going on right now. So I've pretty much put all of my time into like learning that game, and I didn't practice like my runs for Midwest Speed Fest. Or I did like very minimal practice, to be honest. So yeah, that was good. I got the machine-made Boyer skip. That was really good. And then almost did fast accents. Alright, so that should have been 37? Yes. Alright, cool. If you have a lot of rock candies, you can also opt to do 20 super jumps and then throw a rock candy with Bowser, I believe. And yeah, I think it saves like... I'm not sure how much time that saves, like 6 seconds, maybe? But yeah, since I got only one rock candy freebie during the countdown fight, then I didn't bother. So yeah, I actually forgot these guys' names. Cloaker and Domino. So the second phase of the fight, they're gonna combine with the snake, and the snake had, oh, that's like really bad RNG. The attack is slow, but fortunately it didn't get Bowser though, because he would get fear caused on him. But yeah, since since Domino has high magic stats and low physical, then the snake will also have would also have that if he was the one to combine with them. And then Cloaker here, he is high physical and low magic stats. So what that results in is that you can basically just super jump the snake to win. For some reason, this Carnicus is the only one that you can block in the game. So 64 super jumps, so donations if you want.
I have a question. Are we giving the 7 stars to Nemesis after this run? Did they just go to Resident Evil 3?
Hey, we could. Alright, sorry, it took long to reply.
No, I didn't realize you were doing the super jumps. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. I was like, I'll reply after, but it made me chuckle a little bit. Alright.
What am I even doing? I'm failing my job. Interrupting the runner when he's focusing.
No, it's fine. What am I supposed to do here? Shoot, I haven't practiced this part of the run, so I hope that that was correct. I didn't even look at the notes either. Alright. So I didn't have the amulet on Bowser. So I think Bowser might end up gaining a level if he has the EXP booster on him right now. Which wastes a little bit of time. Yeah, so again with the skill swap glitch, being able to use Geno Blast with Peach instead of Geno is decimates a lot of these enemies. So Peach go burr. And yeah, with that, if you want to read more donations again, like pretty much going to be doing that for a while until I fight the Red Shovel Knight. Then I have to actually super jump on that guy.
We don't have any new donations at this time. I'm just gonna, for anyone who didn't catch it, there's a new donation incentive for Resident Evil 3, and that is to give Nemesis stars. That is a $100 incentive. That run will be in about, I don't know, 7 hours from now? I wonder if we can give him the stars from this run. I made that joke already. It's still funny. But we have a couple of unmet incentives for some runs coming up tonight. There are 2 more incentives that can be still met for Lenda's Inception. There's one to Save Gammon, that is at $1 out of 40. And there's another one for Save Delvin, that is at $0 out of $40. Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 Glitz Exhibition, which I'm just convinced at this point is just playing the game again, is at $64 out of $150. I don't mean to jest. I'm sure it's amazing. I would like to see that myself, personally.
It's no use. Take this. Oh
it's not yes.
Getting soft locked by that is so funny.
If you want some bid wars to put some money into, though, we got Streets of Rage 4, both of those bid wars are at $0 for all the entries. You can pick the food. London's Inception has a bid war. That one's gonna be a little harder to snipe. Zari's in the lead at $50 still, with P Besto at $1. I believe you can add names too. It's a 12-character name. I will mention it now since I haven't mentioned it in like 2 hours, but Save is further in the lead for Save or Kill the Animals from Super Metroid, and that makes me upset. But I would like to see some of the other incentives met first, since Super Metroid will be happening after those runs.
Yeah, I'm disappointed too. Save the frames, kill the animals.
Again, another opportunity to do some sniping on the Pac-Man Championship Edition bid war. Still at Dig Dug with $5 in the lead, with Classic, Default, and Rally X at $0. Oh, speaking of bucks, we could almost do a $1.05 train if speedrun.com supports it. I don't know if it does.
$1.05.
Stumbling over my own words.
It's all good. Alright, so I gave Bowser HP there on that level up because he's not used for the rest of the run, along with Mallow. And
okay, I've been told it only goes in full dollars.
Aww. No sense. Okay, 39
I just gave
super
my 2
jump.
cents. Oh my goodness, the $1.05s in chat.
Alright, okay, that was 39. Good. I've thrown away 2 PB runs where I didn't mess up the super jumps, I miscounted and dropped it early. And then you lose like upwards of 25 seconds if that happens on that fight. But anyways, were you about to say something?
I mean, I can. Something.
Oh, I completely forgot about the gun yoke fight, which I also didn't practice. I'm not sure what my inventory is like, so there's a bunch of different strats depending on how many rock candies and ice bombs you have, and so I didn't freebie any ice bombs at all. I think I have only 1, so I think I can do 1 ice and 2 rock strat. Yeah. So I'm just gonna look at the notes real quick. So this is an extremely slow variant due to the lack of ice bombs that I have. Ideally, if you just have like 4 ice bombs, then that's the fastest strat. Doesn't help that I'm going really slow too, because I forgot all this stuff. Okay, so at the time of Shocker on Gunyo, so need an audio cue for this. And I missed it. Dang. Oh yeah, I guess another thing I can point out. So, because Shocker is on the other page, is this weird glitch where it only uses 2 FP instead of 8. Even though it says it uses 8, it only uses 2 per use. I think when it gets shoved to the other page, it tries to use the same amount of FP as the top attack from the first page, which is Therapy, which uses only 2 FP. And I think that's why Shocker ends up only using 2 once she learns all of her stuff. I wonder if that would be useful if Genoblast was the one that ended up being on the other page. You had like 2 FP Genoblasts instead of 16 FP or whatever it is. Alright, so getting to the final boss, I'm gonna ask, I don't know how long it'll be, like maybe around like 6 minutes left of this run, depending on whether I choke slash if I get lucky and stuff like that. So, anyways, a lot of text coming up right now. So if you want to read donations again, go ahead.
I was just about to ask you. We have $20 from Anonymous who says, "Happy to see a great Super Mario RPG run and for the chance to support able gamers. Gino and Smash, let's make it happen, Sakurai." Let's go. I'm all for that.
One of the long-living memes. Or, well, I guess it was a dream initially. Now it's a meme. That would be cool, though. I'd be down for
It
either
looks like-
Mallow or Gino. Go ahead.
Looks like that was put towards 4 King T'Challa, which is now in the lead with $21 for the seed name for Lena's Inception.
Nice.
Wakanda forever.
Indeed. Alright, what am I supposed to do?
Almost at 5,700.
Alright, I hit a good damage roll there, so maybe using the rock candy strat because it's the fastest, and I have 1 rock candy left. And enough fire bombs for the gamble in the second phase. So since I hit a high enough damage roll, I think I need 71 super jumps, so donations.
Nothing new at the moment. Come on, my dudes and friends and everyone, I can't speak words. I'm losing it. Can we get Sonic closer to 150? We're almost halfway there, so... We can do small trains, nut button trains, Shamario trains. Also got those Lena Inception incentives too. Okay, I'm sorry about that, Helix. And we still have those Streets of Rage bid wars if you want to put some initial amounts in. We got Saber Kill the Animals.
Alright, so I got the yeah, I got the 71 super jumps, so that was good. Yeah, the reason I didn't have to do 72 super jumps was because I hit Mario's first attack hit above 198 damage, so it was just a high enough damage roll. You lose a lot of time if you mess up that super jump in particular, because the fight goes really slow. He like spawns enemies. Both him and the enemy can like cast spells as well. So ideally, you don't want to mess that up. Also, your turn order will probably be screwed up for phase 2. For some reason, if you kill him with Peach, then you get one free turn at the start of this fight. So I'm gonna like just attack with everybody right away before he transforms into his tank head. Which then I'm gonna super jump the tank head. So gonna be trying to go for 100 super jumps. So that'll be a good time for donations when I when I start doing it. There also is a gamble, so on the third turn I'm going to try and get him within a certain HP threshold, and hopefully he'll transform into chest head, which is weak to fire attacks. And it's faster than super jumping him like a lot, basically. Alright, nice. There's 100. Let's throw Cairo Cola to restore everyone's HP and FP. Ideally, he doesn't kill Gino here, so that's good. Got what I wanted. Shocker. Hopefully I timed that. Oh, I have timed it. That's bad. So I guess I want to do about 35 super jumps now, because the less damage that I did with Shocker. Alright, defend. Alright, good thing you didn't shoot Mario because he was gonna die because I have time to block on the finger shot. Oh, unlucky. So yeah, the gamble, he has like a 50% chance to yeah, he has like a 50% chance to transform into chest head. So, yeah, it's just a 50-50, pretty much. I want to show off the gamble, so that's why I'm, like, healing and protecting my characters. Oh, unlucky again. I also would have thrown the second red essence on Gino if I had it. If he hadn't died, but...
Let me know when's a good time to talk.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of getting owned by bad luck. I probably should have just super jumped, but whatever. I'm greedy. Yeah, not really much else to say. So, oh, I got the transformation finally. So, yeah, if you want to read donations, go ahead.
Sure. We have a $20 donation from Yandu Poppins y'all, who says, "Give me glitch exhibition or give me death, preferably the first one." And with that, we broke 5,700. Nice job, everyone.
So, thanks everyone.
Pog. Poggers. Pog champion.
Well, yeah, with mashing for Super Flame and Fire Orb and stuff, if you mash one of the face buttons faster than one press per 8 frames, then it'll just completely lock you out of the input. So anyways, I won. So normally time is after the credits, which I doubt we have enough time to even watch the credits. And also I didn't want to include it in the estimate, so yeah, it's like 10 minutes of like pretty much nothing going on during the during the credits. So
it's okay. We can presume the D happens.
All right. Yeah, if you want to call time here, go ahead. Or could do it on last input if you want. Doesn't really matter. Hey, thanks for the GGs. So, also, what is the time currently at?
Okay, so I'm a bit behind. It's at 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Good God.
Sorry, 20 seconds. Sorry, not minutes. You're at 3 hours flat.
Holy moly! I was about to.
Mercy kill.
I was like, wow. I know this run went like
fantastic job as host.
Pretty disastrous, especially in terms of like freebie RNG, but would have been amazed if I was overestimated.
Okay, looks like you were timed at 3 hours flat, 47 seconds.
Nice. Oh yeah, I already passed the last input. I wasn't even looking at the screen when it happened too. Hey, there's some familiar faces that are all saying GG's. Appreciate it. So yeah, well, glad I'm below estimate without the credits. Yeah, the run overall, yeah, that was pretty fun. Like, I think I only dropped super jumps on Johnny the first time. Again, John's, but it's like a fly flying like right in my face as it happened. And then yeah, the freebie luck was pretty bad in the mid game, so I think I lost like at least 3 minutes to that, and then failing the manip for Knife Guy, Great Guy as well. Probably lost about at least half a minute. But all things considered, like, yeah, most of the stuff went like pretty well overall. And with that, thank you again for having me. So yeah, this is definitely the last time you'll see me in a run for this marathon. Much appreciated with the support, the donations, the encouragement. Yeah, everybody coming together. A bunch of donation goals got hit too during the run. Very glad for that.
Yeah, thank you all so much. Seriously, it means a lot.
And like familiar faces coming in to support too. Very much appreciated. Bash for hosting. Like, yeah, he definitely like carried a lot of the weight here. Like, I appreciate it a lot.
I mean, hey, you did the actual work, so it's all credit goes to you. I'm just hitting a button over and over.
Hey, it brings the hype, dude. Alright, so yeah, I'm pretty much ready to sign off whenever. Just let me know.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and sign off now. Thanks again.
Alright, that's cool. Peace out, everybody. See you again.